God damn it.
How's it going,
Welcome
everyone?
back.
DJ Aceman right here with Big Don and Kai to bring you all Game 3 of the NBA Finals. We're going on right now,
Woo!
Golden State
Yeah.
and Boston tonight, Game 3. Big series tonight. Can't wait to see it. And let's check in with the boys. Let's start out west with Kai.
How's it going, everyone? I don't know. You want to still go with Kai or FKP?
FKP.
Makes you
FKP.
sound like FBS Russia.
Yes, Russia.
Yes, Russia.
All right. I'm over here right now while I'm waiting for the Golden State Warriors game. I am observing my Oakland Athletics barely hold on to a 2-1 lead right now against the World Series champion Atlanta Braves, who, yes, they stole Matt Olson from us. Was it inevitable? Yeah, it was going to happen eventually. Other than that, for tonight's game, I love seeing the odds stacked against us. It's legit 80% to 20% right now.
Wow.
It's an NBA Finals game. This isn't an NCAA match. But, I mean, I don't blame them. Boston does really well at home. The Warriors are somewhat similar, but anything can happen. So I'm excited and great to be here.
If you're just joining us, make sure you let us know your thoughts on how the game's going to go in the chat below. We will be keeping attend to that as we go along.
Yes. Yes, definitely go utilize that chat. We're going to be monitoring it all game long. So if you stop in, let us know what your thoughts are on the game. Let us know some of your thoughts on how both teams are playing. And yeah, just let us know your overall thoughts on the game predictions as well. We'd love to hear predictions as of right now as well. We're about 10 minutes until tip off. Big game 3 tonight. First game at the Garden in over 12 years. Last game was back in 2010 when the Celtics lost to the Lakers back at the Garden. So this is the first time in a while. You have the Celtics and the Warriors. Warriors have been a heavyweight in the NBA for the past 6-7 seasons. So two heavyweights going at it tonight in game 3. But it is interesting that you mentioned the matchup prediction that ESPN has provided with us. Specifically for tonight, right now they are favoring the Celtics to win this game. First game at home in the NBA Finals. And just a little bit of an interesting thing: the Celtics are actually 5-4 at home compared to 8-3 on the road. So they have a really good away record compared to their home record, which is just above 500. But tonight they do believe that the Celtics will get the win tonight. So some of the questions before we start the game is, what do you think are the keys to success for both teams tonight with a victory? Big Don, let's start with you. Who do you think? Well, first off, what do you think the keys to success for the Celtics are in tonight's game?
I think the key for the Celtics tonight is to keep using their size advantage on the Warriors. They sort of cool off a little bit, but I think the key players for Celtics are going to be up front. The Warriors got limited size in their front court with Draymond Green and Kevin Looney. And of course, the Celtics have pretty much two centers playing their power forward and center in Al Horford and Robert Williams. So I think the boards are going to be big for this team. I think I think if they get second opportunities to make buckets, give it to Tatum, I think that's going to be the big thing for them. And also defensively, let's see, they got to find a way to cool off Curry, whether that's double teaming or making sure Marcus Smart does his thing on the defensive end. They got to make sure they lock up Curry, and if they can't, just try to take away any second options. As for the Warriors, I mean, they gotta find someone else besides Curry to do the work for them. I mean, we've seen people like Jordan Poole step up. We see some effort, but I think we need to see some guys like Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins. They need to come to life here and make sure that Curry is not carrying the load by the time they get into the second half of the ball game.
Definitely agree there. Kai, do you have anything to add, FKP?
I think with the Warriors, it's similar to what Don stated. Is while Steph Curry, he's surprisingly done amazing against the Celtics. I think as of this year, he averages about 38 points per game against the Celtics. So everyone that says, "Oh yes, Marcus Smart can easily lock up Steph Curry," how's your argument going for you right now? Anyway, yeah, the Warriors can't be feeding Steph Curry the ball the entire time because over time the Celtics will easily start to get a hold of that. But that's another flaw of the Celtics. They need to not just cover Steph Curry all the time. But aside from that, it's spreading the ball out more for the Warriors. and bench rotation more than anything. So getting guys on like Jordan Poole, who over time he started to look like the most improved player, which he should have been this year, but I digress. Clay Thompson, he's very hit or miss right now. He needs to start getting a bit warm, and we shouldn't have to wait for Game 6 Clay, as always, to just show up. Excuse me. And Draymond Green does what Draymond Green normally does, which is he plays aggressive defense, and he's normally a rebounder assist kind of guy. It's just always foul trouble and close to getting a technical, which is possibly a betting odd is how long will it take for Draymond to get his first technical of the game? And then just Kevon Looney and the entire bench, they just need to get it going. As for the Celtics, I think the main thing with the Celtics is their defense has been amazing. I mean, it's number one and I think top five in the entire NBA. It's their offense is not very consistent. They'll trade one for the other depending on what kind of game they're going to have. And they can't be force feeding it to just Jason Tatum every time. That's why they have someone like Jalen Brown and also Marcus Smart there, who is actually pretty consistent. But that's the thing. It's mainly Jalen Brown and Marcus Smart. I understand Al Horford is there and also Robert Williams, but it's mainly those two guys other than Jason Tatum you're going to go to. And bench rotation just needs to step up their game as well. But overall, it's pretty even, I would say. And it's mainly just based on who can play better defense than the other and be more consistent.
Definitely would agree there. Yes. And honestly, I think that these two teams are almost evenly matched in a lot of ways. I think that this year they were both top five for defense. Offense, Celtics were the best offensive team. I believe Warriors were second or third in that regard. And also offensively, too. Both teams have a lot of scorers and playmakers on both sides of the ball. And I think that so far we have actually seen, I think in game one, the Warriors dominated for those 3 quarters. They were having Stephen, he put up 21 in the first. He cooled off in the second, had no points in the second. And then it was the ending of the third, start of the fourth quarter when the Celtics got back and got the lead. And they just went on that 17-0 run to win game one. And game two, Celtics and Warriors were going back and forth. And then the Warriors, they had their breakout after, I'd say, the second half when they just started going off. Stephen was getting looks. Clay was getting some shots. Jordan Poole was heating up. So I think that both of those keys to success are going to be critical in game three. I think that for game three, I think it's going to be a lot closer than what these predictions are saying. I think it's going to be within I'd say 8 points. I think it's going to be within 8 points tonight's game. And I think it's going to go down to the wire too. I think it's going to be a closeout game. So I don't know. I can't predict who's going to win this game, but I will say whatever team works on the area that they need to work on will win tonight's game. So moving on
So
now.
I think we should go into who do we think should win?
Yes.
Oh,
Who do you think is going to
dang.
win this game?
I want to say the Warriors, but I have a weird feeling that this might go back and forth a lot. So tonight, I think I'll take the Celtics to win it, but they'll barely win.
Okay.
They'll win by maybe about, like you said, 5 or 8.
Okay.
But it might be based off of if the Warriors mess up really bad or if Draymond Green gets thrown out of the game, because that is always inevitable to happen. It has to happen at least once every series where he gets thrown out of a game. And at the same time for Boston this is kind of a pivotal game. If they lose this game, lots of momentum is not riding with them anymore. And then
That's
game
true.
4 will look a bit more sketchy. Versus if they win this game, then they have a lot more momentum going into it, and they can get the fourth game over with, go to the Warriors, and like you said, they have a better away record, and they can just finish it off. But if they lose this, it's kind of kind of
Yep.
moment.
All right, I'm gonna ask Pete what he thinks. Hold up.
I do agree there. I think that if the Celtics lose tonight's game, they're going to be in a dire situation to win game 4. And I honestly think that if the Warriors win 2 in a row, I think that they could possibly take another one in Boston and finish the series off in 5, or if the Celtics win 5, 6. So this is I mean, they always say, Joe Torre even said this is game 3 is always critical no matter what sport it is. And especially in basketball, this is so critical. I mean, you saw it with the Miami series too, how critical that was. Boston won that game. But after that, things shifted back and they blew game 5 and 6. But I think with this series in particular, it's gonna be. I think this could go down to the wire. This could lead to a game 7. Really depends on what teams show up. You know, if the Warriors start blowing games, the Celtics get really hot at home. They can. The Celtics could finish it off in 5. But if the Celtics really lose tonight's game, they're going to be in a dire situation to win game 4, which will be on Friday night back in Boston, and then try to edge out a win when they're going to be away, which they do play better away. But I think that besides the home court advantage, I think this is the finals. It's a lot different for home court. And I think that if the Celtics can play like they did in game 1, fourth quarter, they should be ready to go. And if they go up 3-1 in this series, I don't think the Warriors can claw back. But this is going to be a critical game. And as of right now, I think the Warriors are going to get the win tonight. I think they're riding on a lot of momentum, but I think that they're going to win within 5 points tonight. It's going to be a close game, but they will take the 2-1 lead tonight.
I like the optimism. You're more optimistic than me. But yeah, this is more of a game that this is more pressure on Boston than I'd say the Warriors. I mean, it's pressure on both teams, don't get me wrong. But the thing is the Warriors have home court advantage the entire series.
Yep.
Versus Boston, it's if it goes to game 7, they're going to San Francisco.
Mhm.
Which while they play better away, going to Chase Center is something else.
That's true.
Oh, jeez. By the way, I got the
I know.
Pete's prediction.
What does he think?
Pete's, he said the Warriors are going to win tonight because he doesn't like how people pronounce the Celtics because he thinks people pronounce it wrong.
It's
boy.
Celtic.
The Celtics.
Celtics.
Yeah.
The Celtics.
The Celtics.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, you pronounce me team wrong.
That is actually true. A little side story. When I was in the great land of Scotland, I went to Celtic Park, or as we should say, Celtic Park. I took a tour there, and our tour guide said the reason why they call it Celtic is because lots of the Scottish and English Protestants, when they read the paper, they'd normally say Celtic instead of the Gaelic term Celtic, and it just stuck. So that's possibly another reason why we say Celtics instead of the Celtics.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also here in the US too. They don't really I mean Gaelic isn't really even spoken with a lot of Irish people in the US too, so it's usually just Celtic. So that pronunciation, I'm not surprised it stayed.
Time to bring it back.
Time to bring it back. The Boston Celtics though, that would kind of the Celtics. I don't know. I just feel like the Celtics, it just sounds like I don't know. I think since everyone's so used to it now that it's kind of harder to like get rid of that. Say the
It
Boston
rolls off the
Celtics.
tongue better.
Celtics, Celtics, yeah, Celtics
Celtics rolls
does
off
roll.
the tongue better.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it
nicer pronunciation.
I have a pain update for the Oakland A's. We have just given up the lead and we are losing 5-2 now. Or
Oof.
they are, I should state. Because any optimism I have with this team will just go out the window.
Yeah, honestly,
Then
I've
again.
I've been noticing like, I mean, the Angels are on that really tough losing streak
Just
right
fired
now.
Joe Madden.
Joe Madden got
They
fired.
fired him.
Yeah, he got fired.
He got fired.
It's only the beginning of the season still, man. I
They
mean,
were a hot
12 in a
team
row.
too.
I
yeah.
mean, then again, was it like three or four of them was from the Yankees, but still.
I mean, here's the weird thing with me and the A's is I understand they are a low budget team. And most people would say, oh, you're not going to follow them when they suck, right? It's like, no, I'm still going to watch them. I'll still go to a game, even if the team is full of players I don't know the names of. I'll still go watch them. Why is that? Because it's still fun to follow my team no matter what. Until, I don't know, if the owner decides to sell out. Then again, he's already doing that, so maybe I just like Oakland that much. Or the Athletics. Someone help me, please.
Yeah, honestly, the Angels have had just a collapse these past 2 weeks. And that team has just like fallen off a cliff. They were in wild card contention. I believe they were actually leading the AL West for a little bit, and then they just fell off, and Houston took over again. But yeah, this has
Ooh,
really put them back. They are 2.5 back right now, the wild card right now. And yeah, the wild card mix is also kind of interesting too, because you have the Red Sox, which are on the upswing. You have Chicago White Sox; they've fallen off. Cleveland has always been a little on the awkward side this year
they're a
as
bit
well.
if
And
the
Texas,
Cleveland Guardians.
yeah, the Guardians and the Rangers too they've been a little streaky as well. So it's really going to come down, I believe, to those 5 teams right now, unless Seattle makes the run, which they were expected to at the beginning of the season. You have Baltimore, Detroit, Oakland, and Kansas City in the basement. I don't think they're going to get out of that.
Yeah,
So that's literally, I think that if Seattle can do it, they will play better. But
yeah.
honestly, I think it's going to be coming down to the Red Sox, White Sox, Guardians, maybe Texas. And if the Angels get their act together, Texas. But Mike Trout also is injured now, too. He has like a groin
Oh,
issue. So
great.
I don't know how long he's going to be out for as well. So this Angels team have kind of run into a wall again. And you see it every season. That team has a lot of talent. They have good pitching, they have
Yeah,
good
decent.
hitting, too. They're
Uh,
decent
their
as well.
their pitching is what always will kick them in the butt pretty much every single year. It's that they have decent fielding and they have amazing hitting. They just need to get pitching more than anything,
That's why they drafted a
especially
bunch of
relief
pitchers.
pitching, because you can't rely on Shohei Ohtani to just pitch for you every single game because we know what happened when they did that. He got injured and was out for nearly the entire season. But I mean, at least the Angels are willing to, how should I say, to spend a little bit more. They just need to start spending it on the right positions and where they need to work on more than anything.
The Angels are turning into the Detroit Lions of the
Oh
MLB,
no,
basically the generational talents. Ever since they changed their name from Anaheim to Los Angeles,
Los Angeles, yeah. Hey, but
even
wait, did
though
they win the World Series as the Los Angeles Angels or the
no, they won
Anaheim
it as
Angels?
Anaheim.
Anaheim.
That was 2002. Yeah, they beat
Yeah.
my San Francisco Giants too. Yes, I support both teams. I support both teams. You can hate
There's
me all
nothing
you want.
wrong.
There's nothing wrong there.
I mean, something that'd be worse is supporting both the Yankees and the Red Sox. That's like that's possibly an actual crime right there.
It is an actual crime
Unless
to
it's,
support the Yankees and the Mets. You can't go either one.
yeah, I'd say more so supporting both the Red Sox and the Yankees. That's more of a crime.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that'd be really weird.
totally impossible. How do you? I don't know
Highly
how you mess
unlikely.
one up.
It's like if somebody supports both the Bruins and the Canadians, or like
Maybe someone who's a hardcore Democrat or Republican. It just doesn't make
it
sense.
doesn't make any sense.
But overall, what you were stating about the teams in the basement right now, it does make sense. But again, this is the MLB. This is only the first half of the season. It somewhat matters, but then once the second half happens, anything can happen.
That's
Anything
true.
can happen. There can be one of the worst teams in the MLB. They can somehow start getting red hot and make the playoffs at the end.
I mean, we saw
I
that
mean,
with
we could.
Atlanta last season too. They
Oh
got
yeah,
really hot.
Atlanta. They got hot at the right time. I mean, for my Oakland A's, we'd need a reemergence of the 2002 Athletics
Mm.
to somehow happen, but well, I don't think I'll have my optimism. I will have my slight optimism that that happens. But at the same time, if it doesn't happen, I'm still proud of the team. You know, with
There
the
you
little
go.
budget we have, I'm still
Little
proud of
budget.
I'm still
P-
proud of my boys.
PJ, you know who we need to get in here?
Who?
The whatever kid.
Yeah, we got to get
Oh,
him on sometime.
We gotta get him
who's
on
the
now.
whatever? Oh no, demonetized.
Oh no, Kai, you meant your match.
Ah, who's the whatever kid?
He's our boy. He does like videos. We've been supporting this channel for a little bit. He's been popping
I
off
gotta
right now.
ask him where the Wings diss track is. Now
I don't
they
think he's
raised
doing
New
that. I'm
York
not too
Times.
sure if he's gonna do that.
Is he gonna do one? Oh no.
No, I don't think
I
so.
want my Wings diss track.
I don't think that's coming out. I mean, Wingo, I don't even know what's going on with that guy now. I've been trying to. I
I don't
haven't
know.
really been watching a lot of his content. Although I did watch Misapprehension, his season 3 memes. I watched that the other day,
That was
but I
beast mode.
haven't really seen too much with Pete's. I did read the New York Times article. I thought that was pretty good. But honestly, I haven't really been watching a whole lot of Mr. Wingo. It's been
Wingo.
heavily towards basketball and baseball. That has kind of been where the entertainment has been at, and listening to music, of course. It's like kind of what I've been up to.
I just had a friend of mine just now. I know we're getting a bit sidetracked, but I had a friend of mine. She's from Japan. She's at an Astros game right now, and she posted, "Oh, look, I'm at an Astros game right now." And I told her, "Oh no, the
Oh no!
Astros." And,
Oh,
and she's
Watch
like,
out for the trash
why
cans.
do you dislike them?" And I just said to her, "Cheating." Or
trash
I said,
bags.
"Yeah." I said, "Ask the local Mariners fan there because they're playing the Mariners right now, and mention banging a garbage can, and they'll be able to tell you."
Oh,
But I mean,
yeah.
at the same time, you know, you can like whatever team you want. It's just, I think right now, universally across the MLB, people still do not like the Astros.
Yeah, I don't
Especially,
think.
I think
Yeah.
with the A's too, because our source, I think it was it Chris Bassett? Because it came through the Oakland A's too, where this whole thing started.
hmm
And
Mike Fires,
yeah,
didn't he expose
oh,
it?
it was Mike Fires. That's
Mike
right, it was Mike
Fires, yeah,
Fires.
he exposed it.
Yeah, man, where's Mike Fires anyway? I'm gonna actually look that up right now.
Might not be playing. I don't know, but yeah, that was a
He
huge
is
story.
he is in the Mexican Baseball League
Ooh,
for
teams he
the
playing for?
Leones de Yucatan.
I was playing
So
for. Okay,
yeah, I mean, he was actually pretty good.
I don't really follow a lot of international baseball. I probably should, but I was watching the Korean baseball league when
Oh,
like
that
there was
was fun.
nothing on, and I was
Yeah,
like, oh, so I was watching like
Gotta get out.
the LG Twins
there you go.
and the Bears. I remember those two teams.
There we
I,
go.
I would just watch like a little bit of it, and it was
I,
actually pretty good baseball too. Like some of the players were actually pretty good.
oh yeah, dude, in Asia, they love baseball, mainly in Korea and Japan.
Korea,
They got a bigger
Japan.
market for baseball there than they do here.
Yeah, when I was younger, I remember I went to go to one of the sacred lands in Japan for sports. I went to the Tokyo Dome to see the rivalry between the Yaomori Giants and the Yakult Swallows, and that was actually a fun game. It's similar to, I would say, going to see a college football game,
Okay.
but it's just baseball instead because it's funny. Everyone around where we were sitting were Japanese
Oh, geez,
businessmen or
about to
Japanese
tip off.
businesswomen. But then the outfield section, it's just one side is both sides are divided. You have your Yaomori Giants side, and then you have your Colt Swallow side, and they just come up with chants for each player, and they just insult one another the entire time, and it's all in good fun. The only thing that sucks is you're not allowed to keep the foul balls and home run balls unless they were supposedly intended for you.
And the game
But
has
other than
started.
that, all right, it's time.
It's time.
It's time to get up.
Kevin Looney in the paint goes up, finishes it 2-0 Warriors. All right, so Tatum's bringing the ball up. This is just gonna be me doing commentary the whole time. Jeez,
Yep. Here, hold up. I'll be right back. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'll be right back.
he'll be right back.
I'll be
Marcus
right
O with
back.
the fake right there.
Let's see here. There you go.
Jalen
Jalen
Brown
Brown
connects with a
three.
three. This is going to be key right here. I think this matchup, especially Jalen Brown, if they have him on Klay Thompson the whole time, I think it's going to be good. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how the Celtics use their size advantage, especially when you have RG3 out there. RW3.
RG3. Robert Griffin III. Tatum takes it. He draws his foul. All right, 2 free throws for him. He's a little shaken up there. He's grabbing that shoulder.
That shoulder has been bugging him since Miami. I think we'll see this a lot tonight, especially with the way that his shoulder has been bothersome with him. You've seen it; he gets knocked up on a lot of occasions. So I think tonight the Warriors are going to definitely have to see, and they're going to have to understand that maybe he's going to be a little bit more weaker, and he's going to have to put more power into shooting. And I think that that is something when you defend him, you're going to have to realize. Which again, if you're a Celtics fan and if you're playing on the Celtics, see, it started with the Miami series and it's just continued to get worse He said it's been just acute injury, but again, I mean he's playing through it, so it's definitely going to be something to keep an eye on throughout this game and throughout the longevity of the series.
I return.
There we go.
Oh, by the
Jason
way,
Tatum.
Don, what was your prediction? I don't think we got it.
Oh,
Yeah, we
my
never.
prediction.
Yes.
Let's see here. I think this could be a it's Jason Tatum's shoulders acting up. I might do. I think the Celtics have a pretty decent advantage tonight. I think, but I think at the same time, I think there's going to be a lot of pressure on them to do something at home. So I think the Warriors are going to have I think they're going to have a bounce back night. I'm not sure what exactly the final score is going to be, but I won't be surprised if the Warriors kind of get their act together, knowing that hey, these games are going to be a little bit crucial for us since we're at home. As Al Horford hits a three, I'm saying that as the Celtics are just pouring it on right now.
Yeah, Celtics right now are shooting really well from the field so far.
Dang.
Curry takes it up, no foul there. Al Horford is leading the fast break. Look at that, he's just beasting it. Jaylen Brown
I,
steps back.
C's are going to need a big night from Al Horford, especially after his game 2 where he didn't. I think he only had about 2 points after a big crucial game 1. We actually broke his personal record.
See, there you go. This is what I'm talking about. Second chance points. Says Jaylen Brown hits another free.
See, the Celtics are going to do a really good job. They're going to beat you, especially on offensive rebounds. And that's something that they didn't do in game 2. Where in game 1 in the fourth quarter, they were having their time with offensive rebounds and just hitting shots. Believe they went 7 for 9 from 3, which is going to be a reason why you get the win. So right now, Andrew Wiggins goes for a shot and nails it. Trying to get something started for the Warriors right now.
slow and steady, it's only the first quarter. So my prediction, it's only the first quarter too.
That's
Thank goodness
true.
me.
I mean,
Like we
teams
said
that do.
in the first game, anything can happen, man.
That's true. Ooh.
Because pretty much
Away from the
both
ball.
times, it's just been the teams beating themselves. Oh, hey, yo, Steph Curry got hit in the head by the ball. Where's the foul? Did you see in the beginning of the game, there was problems with because I was talking to Don about this. There was problems with the height of the basket for the Warriors.
Really?
Yeah, they reported it, and everyone's just when I looked on Instagram, they're saying, "Uh-oh, Boston's up to they're up to their usual shenanigans again."
Tatum takes it all the way.
They're gonna deflate a ball next. What are they gonna do?
They're gonna deflate the ball next.
Yep. They're just gonna be like, dang.
Oh no.
And they probably won't. The other thing they won't do is they'll only have the offensive end of the court be they'll towel that, but they won't towel the other end of the court.
Hey,
That's
there
a
you go.
charge.
Curry taking in charge right there. The Boston fans are not happy about that. They're like, he flopped. Look at that
Yeah,
ball.
no, that's what I heard from lots of the Endicott students or the local Boston Celtics fans in Ireland is, oh, Steph Curry flops all the time. And then he proceeds to put 30
Yeah,
points.
he had his feet. Yep.
Then he
That's a good
proceeds to
call.
put 30 points on the Celtics. It's like, bruh.
Oh man.
And there's Curry being Curry.
I
All
mean,
right,
that's
Dark
the
Whiteson.
thing. That's the thing is what the Celtics need to do is, you still need to contain Steph Curry, but you can't be putting every single person on him because then you have to deal with if Klay Thompson gets hot, Andrew Wiggins who's there, and also once they put Jordan Poole in. And yes, I understand Draymond Green's there as well. That was quite funny though to see in game 2. Oh no. Yeah, never let Draymond Green hit a 3-pointer. He can shoot better than Shaq at least at 3-point range. Okay, I'll say that. I'll say that at least. Have you seen that one video? I think it's supposedly Shaq has at least hit one 3-pointer in his NBA career. He hit one.
Really?
And that was it. I think it was during his time with Orlando. That was it.
I mean, that would probably be allowed there, knowing how bad that team was.
Oh yeah.
This is the problems the Celtics are gonna have to deal with all night. offensive rebounds. The Warriors outplayed them. They put up 18 offensive rebounds in game 2. They out rebounded them by 6 rebounds. So this is going to be something that the Celtics are going to have to work on.
And also, I mean, the Warriors have the experience, but at the same time, experience can only get you so far. And like you said earlier, is the Celtics have two big men pretty much, which is an advantage. But
Oh.
it's even surprising to see the Warriors make it this far and they didn't have their star, was it their star center or star rookie center, I should say, James Wiseman.
Yeah, James Wiseman's been out the whole year.
And Kevon Looney, good for him. He's actually been doing a really good job. I'm just surprised they haven't been putting someone like JTA in a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this: Do you regret? Do you regret drafting James Wiseman when the fact they could have either traded him for maybe someone else or maybe got a LaMelo Ball?
Getting someone like LaMelo Ball, I don't think the Warriors would have done that. I don't see the Warriors having ever wanted to do that. I mean, there's a reality, of course, out there where that could have happened, but I still think they wouldn't have done that. They would have wanted to get the best center available. Oh, I mean, the only time, wow, I'm a bit behind because
Yeah,
West
Jalen Brown just
Coast.
took a shot.
Oh, so you saw that too with Gary Payton.
Yeah.
Yep, Gary Payton the
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, so then I just saw I actually do like Jalen Brown though, which is quite
He's at
interesting.
Berkeley.
Because yeah, he went to Berkeley. He went to Berkeley. So Celtics win, and I'm happy for Jalen. Only thing that will kind of suck though is the young Celtics nation will just be on me the entire time. I could at least say it took you long enough to finally win another championship. But let them have their moment. Still will not deter me because this is kind of the year that the Celtics need to win, or else it's
Oh,
going to
jeez,
take a
what was
while.
that?
Yeah, this is the problem. That's another turnover they don't want to deal with. I think
Yeah,
that'll be the biggest culprit for the Celtics if they fail this campaign. Uh is that
I would,
turnovers are going to be crucial for their losses.
and Andrew Wiggins dunks it. 'Cause I mean, even if the Celtics were to, you know, I want them to succeed. I mean, that's fine, except against the Warriors. Then I'm sorry, I want the Warriors to win. But they need to win. They just need to win this series, or else it's tough sledding ahead for the
Yeah,
future.
I think that these past couple seasons were definitely disappointments. Honestly, I think in 2020 that was the biggest disappointment when they were upset by Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals. But this year they got over the hump to even make it, and I think that's the main issue right now with the Celtics. Well, this year they're a lot better than in previous teams. I think they're more complete this year. They have they have good bigs, they have good shooters, and they have reliable point guard and just reliable defense too. In the previous years, they weren't playing defense as good as they did, and I think they have a lot more size, as say the 2018 team did, where they blew a 3-2 lead against Cleveland. So, yeah, this team is a lot better. I think they're more complete. The problem for them is these turnovers. Also, the team is not 100%. I think we could tell that they're definitely not healthy right now. But I think those will be the two issues. You know, some players are hurt and some players are I mean, and they're also just not they're turning the ball over way too much. They play good defense, but it's the
Yeah,
turnovers and the injuries or everyone getting hurt, which is going to be their biggest issue.
Now we
I
had
will
this
say
commercial break.
this. I will say this. If this, oh my goodness, sorry, I'm switching between to A's and Warriors.
Bullet
Jesse
train.
Chavez. Do you recognize that name by any chance?
Who?
Jesse Chavez.
He's related to Hugo Chavez.
Oh my god. Now, he used to be an old Oakland A's pitcher, and this man now has won a World Series ring with while not being on Oakland. But anyway, is I will say, if because you mentioned injuries and all
Mhm.
that, we do not want anyone to be injured here. That's the last thing I want. However, if the Celtics do injure like
Oh
Steph
no,
Curry,
Oh
he's
Clay
boy.
drawing blood.
Thompson, or Draymond, or someone like that, yeah, I'm sorry.
I just gotta
Because
go
they,
run on the court.
well, hey, because was it? I went to the one Warriors game that they played the Celtics at, and I think Steph Curry got injured during that game, and I was like, bruh, this is that ain't it, Chief. Took me a while,
I hate you.
but still won. But that's different now because it's playoffs. But heck, I don't want the Warriors to injure someone like Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown. We don't want any injuries here.
Yeah, hopefully no one gets injured. That's on both teams too.
Yeah,
Gary Payton had that really terrible injury, like in the Dallas series. Or no, that was in the that was not in the Dallas series. That was the series before
Timberwolves.
T Wolves. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a serious injury. Yeah, you never want to see anyone get injured.
All right.
It's
I
I
guess
mean,
if it's on accident, then that makes sense. But that's the problem always to see if it's on accident or if it was purposeful.
yeah, like that
But
time when like the KD issue when like in the finals he tore his knee. Like
oh
that was
god,
terrible.
yeah.
That was not good. Like that,
That
I
seems
think.
like with
Yeah,
the majority of the time the Warriors have lost, it's always been an injury happened to one of their star players and then they lost. I mean, that's still no excuse to them losing, but still it makes a big difference.
yeah. It ruins the chemistry of the team if you've been playing so well with that player. It sucks when you have to bring in a new guy, substitute them in, have them learn all the cues of the team, and
Oh yeah.
it's a lot of adjustments, and especially on a big stage like the playoffs
Oh
or
yeah.
the finals. In that situation, you have to wish for the best of the players who
All right.
are
I mean, for
probably
instance,
impacted.
yeah. I mean, for instance, if either Steph or Draymond were to go down during the
Mhm.
series, that's just momentum given to the Celtics more than anything.
Yeah,
That is big momentum given to them because historically speaking, the Warriors have not played well when especially Steph Curry or Draymond are not on the court. They are not very good. But I mean, I just don't want that to happen for either team.
yeah,
And I won't hate the Celtics. I'll just, you know, slight more banter and all that just to screw with people.
Yep, exactly. Gotta mess with the Boston people a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want someone to dox me or something like that. The local Boston Yinzer is doxing me. Oh no.
Oh no!
oh man, missed both.
It's fine,
I
so.
I hope this turns into a disaster stream so I can clip it.
Disaster stream.
Stream.
It'll be something like the Celtics
Feature's
win and
gonna
then I'm
be.
just in pain.
He's just
It'll
gonna
be
lose
like the
it.
Celt
It's
yeah.
like the time we went to Lid.
Oh no.
Oh, that
It'll be
was
something like
terrible.
the Celtics win.
That
Celtics
sucked.
win and I'm like, I got my prediction right, but I didn't want them to win either.
Garrett,
No.
no, this can't be happening.
I could have won money. But was the money worth it?
Ooh. Oh wow.
Bro, everyone's just falling down right now.
The game of the flops. It's like a soccer match
Stumbling.
now.
Should I check in on Pete's?
Oh no. Oh yeah. I know everyone in Boston right now hates Draymond Green.
Oh yeah, there's all these Draymond stuff. I think today there
Dray
was like an issue. I think Steve Kerr was like on the sidewalk and some guy who drives the duck boats, like the tour buses, like
Yeah.
he was like talking with him, like screaming at him, like just chirping him. It's pretty funny. Oh man, what a tip right there by Al
Who the duck
Horford.
boat man was like chirping oh, it's a nice block. Wow.
All right, if I'm
I
coming back to
clip that.
Boston, which actually I might come back soon, real soon. I'm not going on a duck, but I don't care.
So wait, someone on the duck boat was just chirping Steve Kerr.
I believe it was the tour guide. It was on the news today.
He's
Oh,
like, "Hey,
goodness
it's
me.
Steve Kerr." He starts cussing at him.
Yeah, that's something you don't do. I mean, you could say, "Hey, look, it's Steve Kerr." Say what's up. But you have to remember too,
Celtics
it's
by a million
Boston.
tonight.
Yeah, yeah. You just say that, he'll be like, "Okay, whatever." But you can't be going on, saying horrendous things.
Oh yeah, that happened before. Like KD, there's been issues with him. Oh, Al Horford.
Al Horford's
That's points
feasting.
in the paint. There's his father too. He's celebrating as well.
I think ESPN's app is ahead of us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're ahead
they're
of us by
ahead.
quite a bit.
I think they have somebody at the game. There must be someone like at the game updating it ASAP.
Well, of course. I mean, that would make sense.
Wow.
So, I mean, Celtics are doing the right things right now. The Warriors, I think Celtics
Yep.
are getting in their head right now.
Yeah, that's good ball
Uh,
movement right there by the Celtics. That's something that they
Yeah,
were doing latter half of game one. So they
Gary
have to
Payton
keep it
got
up
off of
though.
his man. He didn't stay on his man, pretty much.
Yeah, they're gonna honestly have to use Al and they're gonna have to use Robert Williams the third. They're gonna have to use those size matchups too, because Gary Payton's only like 6. I don't know how tall he is, but Al Horford's probably like 5, 6 inches ahead of him. So that's
Yeah,
what they're
but
gonna have to do.
surprisingly, QP2 is surprisingly, while he is pretty small, he can get up too. He can play defense surprisingly well.
Yeah.
And also he can dunk, but I don't think we're expecting him to like dunk the entire night.
Nah, especially with the Celtics defense. I mean, if this was a regular season game, you'd probably see a lot more with the Warriors, whoever they played. But especially in the, I mean, you're not going to see a lot of dunks. It's like stealing it in the World Series. It doesn't happen that often. I mean, stolen bases occur occasionally, but that's like the same thing. I don't think we'll see a lot of dunks tonight.
It's like it's like saying we'll see at least one stolen base during the World Series.
You get a
Everyone gets a
taco,
free you get a
free
free
Locos
Locos taco.
taco.
Go to
Yeah, I think
Taco Bell now.
oh yeah, but it's like if you get the stolen base, you have to go there on like sometime in November. It's like not during the game.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, 3 weeks from now you'll have a free taco, and then like 3 weeks
3 weeks.
later, everyone's like, oh wait, that was today, and I was like, oh yeah, Taco Bell.
You're bringing
Great
up Taco.
marketing. Great marketing.
You're gonna bring up Taco without mentioning the legend Taco Fall.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Honestly,
Taco Fall.
Why didn't the Celtics bring him back?
he's not dynamic.
But he's
I mean,
Taco.
I mean, yeah, he's
yeah,
a
that's
fan favorite and
he's
he'll always
one of
be
those.
loved.
He's a big name, but
But
in terms of what
honestly,
would he do
yeah,
for the team, it's
I mean, there is a video I believe of all the points Taco scored as a Celtic. I think
which
it's
is how
actually
many?
him in the NBA now with the Cavs too.
Oh yeah.
There has to be. I think there was like a. I don't even know what he's doing anymore.
Yeah, he's using his name.
Yeah, I think he has like a degree in biochemistry, I believe,
Dang.
from University Central Florida. So honestly,
Good for him.
yeah, it's really good for him. If honestly NBA doesn't work, G League, he can still play G League, or he can go into his career.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you go to G League, it's kind of oh, they put Jordan Poole in now. So it's desperation time, even though it's only the first quarter.
I gotta say Jordan Poole plays really well with Steph, and just the way that the Warriors play offense. He's very exciting to watch, and he's a young guy too, so he's gonna be around a little bit. Just,
Come on, Looney's entering for Draymond right now. Okay.
and yeah,
So
Moses Moody too. He hasn't played yet though.
no, Moody. So with those two guys, Kuminga and Moody, they normally bring them in nearing the end if either all hope is lost or yeah, we pretty much won.
What, they're garbage time players?
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is he's a
Andre
fan-
Iguodala. No, Andre Iguodala's still good. I mean, but the thing is, we don't really bring him in much. We'll bring in Kuminga more so. Moody though, it's gonna take it takes a
Yeah,
while.
because he drafted him higher.
Bring in. Haha, yeah. Well, that was honestly pretty good that we got those 2 picks.
Yeah, I think
this year, and they've
Kuminga,
turned out pretty well.
he's only 19, so he's got a lot. It was interesting they picked him too. But yeah, I've been watching a little bit. I'm surprised they don't have uh JTA. He doesn't come in.
Yeah, he used to be one of those guys that they'd always rotate in. But
Yeah, I'm
again,
surprised.
he's put in during garbage time now.
Hmm.
Like they'll put in I should know my the roster better than this. They'll put in someone like Bajelic
Yep.
um in more instead of like JTA, but I think Bajelic is a different position.
Yeah, I haven't. He's played some minutes. He hasn't played a lot. This
Now they're putting Rob in for Al.
It's a good idea. But Rob is
They're
having some issues with his knee.
mm,
Again, the knee is still not like 100%, and he was hobbling the other night. So that's something to watch. He's running okay right now. That's
I
going to be
think
something to monitor.
I mean they're putting him in there mainly for
Oh yeah,
defense,
defensive.
like just in the paint more than anything.
Yeah,
And you left Steph Curry wide open.
that's a nice.
That's
There we
yeah,
go.
it's
Free tacos.
Yeah, free tacos.
free Jalen Brown tacos. Let me get some tacos.
What's the local Boston taqueria?
Ooh.
What's the local Boston Yins or taqueria?
Uh.
Ah, the old hot dog.
Oh, whoa. It's a
And you
missed
stepped
dunk.
out of bounds on Porter.
Otto
Ah,
You Will
Porter.
Chamberlain looking.
Yeah, Otto Porter.
that would have been so cool to see. I think
Back to
that's like
back.
the second. That's the second time. Well, it was the last game. GP2 was trying to go for a dunk, but then he had to turn it into a layup.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was like this time he actually tried, and it was like, uh-oh. That's too bad though. That would have been nice to see. No matter what team it is, you always
Oh.
love to see a good dunk.
Oh man, that was a bad turnover by there. The Celtics, they're
I
gonna
want to
finish
see
it.
I want to
Oh,
see a poster though,
oh yeah, posters are a lot of fun.
and that's a foul. All right, GP2, you need to make your free throws. Derek White was not a bad pickup. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, you know what? You get a few games where it was awkward getting to like play with the C's, but he's really worked out well for the Celtics. You know, he's a good ball dribbler, he's a good ball handler, he's a good playmaker. He also hustles down the court too, which is something that the Celtics needed. And he's a good pickup. You know, he played really well in the Spurs. He was like one of their stars. And now with the Celtics, he had a great game one. Game two, he
They're
was very quiet, but I think that this was a good pickup by the Celtics.
yeah,
I'm excited to see what happens.
they're bringing in the other Splash brother now for Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, my man. I really hope he has a good game because Klay Thompson. I think the Warriors are also cautious with Klay as well. I mean, does that kind of make sense
Mhm.
that they should remain cautious with him because while it's been some time since he's returned, if you re-injure your ACL and I think is also the MCL, oh, and also your Achilles, it's not going to be a good time. He'll be out for probably another long period of time, and then don't know if he'll ever play again. I'm honestly surprised that he was able to come back, which is a great thing to see.
Yeah, it's probably a blessing for the Warriors, especially with that how bad that injury is. I mean, he missed like 2.5 years,
Yeah.
but I think we're gonna see more progress, as the series goes on and next year too.
Ooh.
With Thompson, I don't know if he's gonna be able to get back to where he was prior injury, but I think that he could. I mean, the way that he was playing in game one, especially with the way he still shoots the three. I mean, he already made one tonight. Um, I think that he still shows that he's coming back, but it's going to take a while. But having his presence with the Warriors right now is so critical.
He's more of a leader on the team right now. It appears.
He's
Yeah.
a leader of men.
Leader of men. The
Wow.
Bay Area leader of men, Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson,
but no controversy.
the leader.
He's
Of
got the boat and the dog. The dog is doing something.
He got up.
He got up. No, but I would say my favorite's probably Clay. Out of everyone on the courts, probably Clay too. And he still makes it.
Jalen Brown there.
Beast.
That was the
Oh yeah,
earlier.
that earlier shot against GP2, that was a beautiful shot by Jalen. That was beautiful. GP2 is just like, come on, man.
Don't
Oh,
embarrass me in
they're
front of my
bringing
dad.
Andre in now. PP power is coming, baby.
Celtics fans are going to start saying, "We want Iggy."
Oh, great. Yes. We want Iggy. Surprisingly, for a first quarter for a game, this is actually very high scoring.
Yeah, it's like
This
it's
is
been
quite
very
interesting
high
to
scoring.
see. There's been no defense whatsoever. I was trying to look up what the record is for the Warriors when they play in the black unis, but I couldn't find it. If one of you guys could possibly look for it. Prezzo,
Black
look that up right now.
Do it.
black unis.
Yeah,
I like their black unis.
I did try and get one during the past semester. I actually did buy it, but then they sent me an email back saying, "Hey, you didn't get up quick enough. We're not sending you one. We'll refund you though." And I was disappointed.
Hopefully they have this stat. Let me see.
Oh my goodness, the A's game has gone worse. Who wants to predict the score of the game?
What was it prior?
5-2.
I'd say 8-2.
Don?
Really playing the Braves.
Yeah.
Braves are on the upswing right now.
I think it's 10-2.
Oof.
It's 11-2.
Oh man.
Okay, I was close.
Yeah, you were close.
They're gonna send
just
out the Yinzer pitchers. They're gonna send out Matt Olson's pitcher.
Did you see there were a couple of blowouts recently in the MLB? Like some really bad losses. I think the Marlins they just destroyed the Nats the other night. Like
Oh my goodness.
absolutely.
Marlins are one of those weird teams though.
No, they are really
Is
weird this year.
they've shown that they have good players, but then they'll find a way to just implode.
Yeah,
Either
they had
that or
like
that
yeah
either
they
that or
had
that one year they went to the playoffs just has gotten to them. Even though that was during the COVID year, I think.
the extended playoffs and they made it to the second round. That was hilarious. But they have Sandy Alcantara, who's arguably I think he's in the top 5 ERA pitchers right now, and he was last year too. Like they have some players, but they're just not that good. I mean, the Nats are horrible. They have just
Yeah.
collapsed entirely. But yeah, they won 12-2, and then you have the Reds. They won 14-8 the other day.
Bruh.
The
Hey,
Reds they have been a weird team all year too.
have you seen the post? I think it was on Instagram recently that the Reds played the representatives of Yinzerland, aka the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they got a no-hitter against them, but they still
They
lost the
still
game.
lost. Yep, they still lost. It was a
They
loss.
still lost.
They still lost. They had
It's
a
no hits, no nothing, one run
They can't miss the
Pittsburgh.
Pirates too.
Yeah, I think they got like five hits. The Reds, no runs. They still lost.
damn.
I
That's
don't know
sad.
how that happens. I honestly do not know how that happens at all.
That's really
It
sad.
must have just been divine retribution or something.
No, they loaded the bases and then a infield. I think it was a fielder's choice
Error.
scored a run. Yeah,
Oh my.
they lost, and they had like 3 or 4 hits that game, and it was really
Oh
sad.
my.
Like Hunter Green pitched
That's
a gem, and it was just terrible.
I say that's depression right there.
And then it's just like we just increased his trade value. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Luis Castillo. They're thinking he's on the market for the Reds. Like he's gonna head out. They'll send out Luis Castillo.
Where do you think he's going?
Oof. They'll definitely trade him out of the Central. I think that the
Yeah,
Padres could buy him. Honestly, Padres have been
Padres
buying
got that kind
players.
of money.
Yeah, the Padres have been buying people left and right, and they're trying to go this year. They're currently 34-22. They're second right now in the West and out West. I mean, the Giants too. Honestly, I think the Giants could get them as well.
Yeah,
Those two teams, Red Sox.
I
Now
mean,
no.
if the Red Sox want to compete,
Toronto maybe. Uh,
Toronto's one of those teams that they're willing to spend. The Red Sox, they do. I will admit they do need pitching, and I've said this statement before. Is Chris Sale's an amazing pitcher, but you guys should have traded him.
I think he should be a bullpen guy at this point.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is if you attempt to trade him now, you're not gonna get anything for him. You're gonna get nada.
It'll be like
Why is
two
that?
second round picks,
I don't even think 2 second-round picks.
nope, not even that.
like a
Not
You
third
even
can get
that.
like
That's if
you
you're
can
oh,
get
really
like a
lucky.
single A.
Yeah, you're
single A.
getting not that much. Is because whatever team is getting him, they know they're gonna have the talent.
Mhm.
They just risk him getting injured and then being out for a long period of time,
Yep.
which
Most
happened
likely, the
last year
Dodgers take a
again.
chance at them.
Yep.
'Cause that's what happens with the Dodgers.
Oh,
Uh-oh, here it
everyone's wanting a
goes.
T.
Yep,
Draymond's
of
got to
course,
keep
everyone,
his cool tonight.
because that's what the
Oh yeah,
Boston
look at Grant
Yinzers want.
Williams. Grant Williams does this. Like he'll just like get takes a dive.
That's what Boston Yinzers want.
I think the Yankees are fine at pitching. So another thing we need
Yeah,
Castillo.
Yanks are fine. I mean,
You need
like, oh, it's out on Clay.
You have Nestor Cortez. I mean, Nestor Cortez is having a year.
he's
Talley, and he's pitching well too. You have Garrett Cole. He's living up to expectations. You have who else is in the starting rotation?
Jamison Tyone.
Yeah, Tyone. Yep.
We have Luis
Former
Severino.
Yinzer.
He's back.
Yeah, Luis Severino.
And then you get Jordan Montgomery as your fifth.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Montgomery too. And you
That was
have
nice.
Chet Holm. What's his name? Chet.
Yep. He's our new closer because not Mariano. Oldest Chapman. He's hot garbage now.
He's
He's
kind
hard.
of fallen out a little bit.
Yeah.
He's definitely fallen out.
Well, it's because people start to realize they can just. Oh,
Oof.
come on.
Those 100-mile-an-hour fastballs are
Oh,
not doing anything.
and wow, he still made that. That was nice.
I gotta say
But
that the Yankees are complete. Like that team looks like they should have been like that for years, but they're finally starting to show up. You know what I mean?
I
And they
think they
should have
need
been
to get
showing up
some.
for years. Like they should have been showing up for years. They finally got clicking though this year.
I mean,
I think
that's
the
every year
Yankees.
though.
The only thing that they really need is I think they kind of need some more outfield help because Hicks and Gallo are not doing it.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna? Ooh, that's a yeah.
With Joey Gallo, it was a big. Oh wow, and they called the foul. With
See,
Joey
Grant
Gallo,
Williams
that
is
was.
very
We
physical.
got a skirmish from the court.
Grant
Draymond.
Williams wants all the smoke. Even Draymond is trying to instigate it too.
But the thing
Both
is that
sides.
yeah.
No, both sides. It's pretty much they don't like each other.
Well, they're the two
I even
hotheads on
Here
the
we go.
court. Like those
Yeah,
two. Grant Williams plays with a lot of physicality, and I mean
yeah,
Draymond
but
does too. Draymond's a good defender. He's
yeah,
very
but
physical. Like I
if
like that style of play.
yeah.
That's a nice shot right there
However,
by
if
Clay.
Grant thinks he's gonna try and out physical Draymond Green, it's no. Draymond will easily be in your head the entire game.
Yeah, Draymond. That's the thing about Draymond. That's they
Draymond will
catch and
be in
shoot
your
well.
head nonstop, and
There's
eventually it'll
Pritchard.
just lead you to go insane. That's just all Draymond does.
Yep.
And Grant, if Draymond keeps doing that to Grant and Grant starts to lose it, then eventually, well, he's gonna start messing up pretty bad, and the Celtics do not need that.
That's true. Yeah, that's going to be something where, honestly, the Celtics are going to have to definitely watch it too. I mean, the Warriors, I think they've made it known that they don't want Draymond getting teed up, but I think that's where the Celtics are going to have to really watch it. Grant Williams can get very physical, to the point where he could get an unwanted foul. So they need that
Right.
composure.
I think based on how the Celtics are playing though right now, it's really good. You
Yeah.
know, their defense is impressing me. Well, I mean, not that it was already. But the good thing is that they're not letting the Warriors get the and one shots more than anything. That's the actual good thing right now.
Yep.
The Warriors aren't getting those and one shots. I just wonder if for some reason, I don't know if we're in this reality where it will be the Celtics are ahead by big and in the fourth quarter they just choke.
Wow.
So then we have our
So like a
we have our
reverse game one.
yeah, we have reverse game one. Do I think that happens? No, I don't think that will happen at all. It better not happen. Well, I mean, it would be nice to see the Warriors win, but I would not want to see a team implode like that. However, that's been with the playoffs this year. It's been pretty much
Yeah.
either a game is really close or one team blows up the other team royally.
Yeah, I think this year has had one of the highest like blowouts. Like we've seen, there have been some games that are just over at the third quarter, and you're like, okay, I cannot watch this anymore, and it's over. Oh,
Yeah.
Mills is at the game, and Paul Pierce is at the game. There's Mills.
Oh,
Mills was the
Paul
guy
Pierce.
wearing the Rangers hat. He's a
Yeah, Paul
rapper.
Pierce. I'm not surprised to see that he would show up.
Yeah, they always have like you could tell like too the big celebrities show up to the games. Like that's always the case. The rappers will show up, singers. Like I think who was at the game recently? Oh, there were a few football players at the game recently.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing what the Celtics are doing, which is really good. They're not letting the Warriors get N1 shots.
Yeah.
So that's really helping them. I mean, it's still bad that they're getting fouled, but I'd rather the guy not make the shot and then he just takes two, or he goes for two instead of just he made it. Okay, he gets one extra.
Yeah, make them earn the points.
Yeah, make him earn it. Not oh, he gets an extra one. All right, they're starting to bring in the starting rotation now for both teams. They're starting to bring. They're gonna bring Steph Curry in easily. They're gonna want to get as many points as they can at the end.
That's the pointer guy.
What are you doing? Get up!
Get up.
It's time to get up.
Yeah, it's up.
Jason, you can't be doing this. You gotta get up.
Yeah, get up.
Get up.
Get up, all you fuckers. It's time to make that
It's
black
time to
pudding.
get up.
Time to
Time to
have the
get
black
up.
pudding.
Hey, who's
Time to
talking?
get up, lads.
Oi, bruv. It's time to get up.
Oi, it's time to get up, lads. Come on, man. Oh my
quit
goodness,
talking.
that'd be hilarious.
Hey,
Oh,
quit
that was
talking.
nice.
Who said that?
What do you say, Jack?
Who
Gotta
said
get
that?
up.
What are you saying, Jack? Come
Making
on.
the mother of all omelets here.
And
Gotta get up.
the Celtics defense is just really good right now. The only issue is going to be foul trouble, but they're also getting their second chance shots in easily versus the Warriors are not doing that.
And that's the thing too, where they're giving up a lot of fouls early. I think the Warriors are almost in the bonus. They already have like 3
look
fouls.
up the stats, Prezzo. And then Andrew Wiggins misses his shot. Right as Andrew Wiggins does that, he misses his shot. That'd honestly be kind of cool though to see Andrew Wiggins finally get a ring.
Yeah.
Then he'd just be like, all right, I'll call it. I was the former first overall pick. I got my ring. Cool. I don't know. What do you think would be good for the Warriors going into half if they are able to, once it gets to the end? You think being behind by maybe like let's say 5 or so?
Yeah, being behind 5, like that fast break right there, they're gonna need to do that. They're gonna have to disrupt them.
Oh,
Gotta get that double.
They're gonna have to defensive, offensively.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, yeah, that's the ball moving.
DP's open.
There you
Oh,
go.
there's Jason. Yep. 3.
Bang.
Yeah, you can't leave Jason Tatum open.
All right, Curry,
I
what are
would
you gonna
think
do?
I would
Go
think
ahead.
I would think they'd know that, but
So
don't
yeah,
leave
the
Jason
Celtics.
Tatum open. Don't leave Steph Curry open.
Oh, it's a bad turnover.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
How do people afford courtside tickets to this game? I don't even know.
Like I don't know how much is it. 2,000 tickets? Like
You
$2,000?
actually know people that are able to. You actually know people that are at this game that are able
It's the
to
North
afford.
Shore Yinzers.
It's like $2,000, I believe, on the news. See, the city of Boston and like other cities too have been doing like those free watch
Bruh.
parties,
Yeah,
and like they canceled it tonight, but they do free watch parties in the city because like how expensive the tickets are.
There's a whole crowd outside of. Okay, there you go.
I thought you were saying you knew someone
Oh no,
from
no,
where we went to that they have
I don't know
courtside
anyone at the
seats. I'm like,
game.
bruh, what? It's
Well,
not
the
even I have any
Celtics are
friends
there.
that were
They're
able to get courtside seats to any Warriors games. That's like considered.
Probably the
it's like
wealthy people.
it's like the time
Yeah.
we went to that bar for senior week, and then
That was a shit show.
that was a shit show.
What? Oh no.
And now people are just standing around. What you were just watching the Celtics game.
Dude, I didn't even care.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was an absolute like.
that was a shit show.
Just imagine, Kai, if you had like a room that had a capacity of like, let's say 100 people, and you try to squeeze 300 in, and you add a
Yeah, it's
bar.
called Ireland.
That's literally Ireland. Like you just bring the whole
It was-
town into the city. You bring the whole town into that tavern or that pub.
But at
That's
least
what
in
they do.
Ireland, they will have like they'll find a seat for you, and they'll just say, "All right, yeah, here, we'll make a seat for you real quick," and they'll like be very hospitable to you. Versus over in America, I mean, I can't say much because I have not been to Le Pub in America.
The pubs are
It was a
But
different.
tourist
The
pub,
pubs are
first of
different.
all. It was right by outside of alley oop. Darn.
Oh my god.
Come on, get the rebound.
Oof. This is like middle school shooting. What is going on?
I love middle school basketball.
Yeah, middle school
That's when
basketball is like you
that's when
miss
I
the
was
shot.
balling. When
The
I was
middle
balling back then, brother.
Oh man, middle school basketball is so funny because you have like all the kids. Some of them already hit puberty, some don't. And you just have like some kids like dominating in the court, and then others who are just poster boards.
Bruh.
Like actually, I have so many funny stories about those basketball games. My team was actually like good back in the middle school days. I got on a good team and we went all the way, and then we just collapsed. But that was like those were the games. They were so physical too. They were fun though. We had
Damn.
this one kid who played, and he was like one of the best like shooters. Like his proficiency was definitely up there. He was a really good free throw shooter, so he would usually draw fouls, get to the line, shoot ball shots, and then he played defense and get the ball. He was our scorer, and this kid though had a temper, so the
Oh
point
no.
where like, and some of the refs wouldn't have it. Like those guys were getting paid like minimum wage, so they're like, okay, we're not gonna have it. Like we're only getting paid this much, and we're gonna have to deal with this kid. So like, okay, he would draw a couple fouls, and then he'd play defense, and he'd say, oh, it's not a foul. So one time he took the ball and just spiked it in the middle of the court, and like
Damn.
the guy's like, all right, I've had enough of it. You're off the game for today. And it's like a whole issue. It's like, oh yeah, that was not nice. And then he's like, you know what? No, fine. We'll just like let them. We'll just give them a technical foul. And they're like, yeah. And then like afterwards, our coach was like, guys, like, can I all talk to you guys? That was unacceptable. What so and so did, absolutely inappropriate. Can't do that. It's not sportsmanship. So yeah, that's what he was. That's what happened. But those league that game was so fun. Like that league in total had some interesting players, an interesting way of play, and that right there, just missing like a layup from 2 feet under the hoop that was like what always happened.
Bruh. Hey, hold up. I'll be right back.
No
The
problem.
West Coast
Commercial
Yinzer
break.
shall return soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Wizard.
Where's your ball?
Oh Jesus, the Wizards. I don't know what direction they're going in.
They're gonna collapse. Like they already collapsed.
We got
But
Tingus Pingus now. It's not great.
Yeah, Bradley Beal, but he's not playing.
When I was watching the Mavericks series, I can't believe how better they were without him. And they
Mm-hmm.
still had all those former New York Knicks on the team. Frank Ntilikina was getting minutes. I was so happy to see that.
Oh yeah, that's like the Knicks 2.0.
That was the Knicks 2.0. The finals curse is still on.
Mm.
The Knicks finals curse because Luke Cornett is now a member of the Celtics.
Yeah.
I remember he got signed to the Celtics the day we went to that game on my birthday.
Oh yeah. I
And
remember you were
he
like,
got
I
the
can't
curse
wait. We
still
saw
on.
Derek White play. That was amazing.
That was Derek White's debut. That was a beast.
Yeah, Derek White's debut at the Garden. Yeah, that was an interesting game. That was a fun game. I mean, we got to see Jokic again.
Yeah, we had to see Joker. I'm pretty sure I cursed that game. That's
Probably
probably
did.
why the Celtics are in the finals now.
Maybe you're a good luck charm for the
I am a
TDW.
good luck charm.
You're a good luck charm for the
I'm not a good
Golden.
luck charm for the Red Sox, though.
Yeah, the Sox. There's a lot of season left to play though in MLB, which is nice. It's going to be exciting to see how that turns out. I think the New York Yankees and the Astros could play in the
With the ALCS,
yeah.
that's gonna be a heated rematch.
I kind of don't want to see that though.
No,
Honestly,
I say give me the Blue Jays or the
Blue
Rays.
Jays Yankees. Blue
Not
Jays
who else is
Yankees.
good in the American League.
But do you know how they're expanding the playoffs this year?
How are they expanding them? Are they just doing like NBA
Another
now?
wild card.
Oh, jeez.
And then they do top 2 teams make it through. So like let's say you're like top division 1 and then like let's say the Yankees have the best record, they get a bye and so does another team. And then instead of like that 1-game playoff, they're doing best 2 of 3. It's kind of like college where it's like best 2 of 3. So the 3 seed, which would be like, let's say, I think it would be the Twins, would play the bottom, the lower wild card, which right now would be the Sox, I believe. And then the Blue Jays and the Rays, which are like the second and third wild card,
So
would
the
play
Red
each
Sox
other.
could still make it into the playoffs, even if
Yeah,
they
they can make it at this moment.
Why would they do that?
Huh?
Why would the MLB do that?
Well, they want to extend it. They think it's not fair. There was rumors that
Screw
they
them.
wanted to expand it. So in the bargaining deal, the players wanted original format, like the format that we saw, like we've seen in the past. And it's they decided that it would be better off if they expanded the playoffs, sort of like what the NBA did, where you allow 20 teams to make it out of 30, where you have like that 4
I think
team.
that's way too many teams now. I think that's the problem now. You're just having
Oh,
teams
that's way it's way
paths
too
to get
many
into the
for the
playoffs.
NBA. It's ridiculous. I think I like the 1-8-2-7, or if you really want to get interesting, 1 through 6 make the playoffs, or you do what the NFL does: top 7 make the playoffs, the ones get the bye because they win their division or their conference, and then you do 2-7, 3-6, 4-5. But yeah, that's what they're doing this year in the MLB. They're allowing 12 out of 30 make it. But to be fair though, like if you're in a shitty division, part of my language, but if you're in a bad division, you're gonna have it's gonna be easy. All you have to do is be better than 4 teams, make it. But if you're in the AL East or like the NL West, which is hard this year too, like those are the 2 stacked divisions with you have like 3 heavyweights and 1 contender. Like it's gonna be a lot harder. So and there have been issues in the past where there have been teams that are better than other teams, but they still don't make the playoffs because how good their division is and how hard their schedule was. So that too, and I think that that's where it's wrong. I think they should abandon the. I think they should start abandoning the divisions and just do conference, like NBA does.
I mean,
It
the
would,
NBA still does divisions. It just they don't really matter.
yeah,
As
but
much.
it doesn't matter anymore. Like I don't think. I mean, all it matters is scheduling. Like you play teams that are in your division more than you do teams outside of your division, but are in the conference. Like I know that the MLB likes having divisions for rivalries, and I think you could still have rivalries, but I mean, you have wild card too, but still, sometimes the wild card doesn't get everyone. Like I think that like Toronto got screwed last year, and also the Mariners too. That was pretty sad. But I mean, you get those types of issues where like a team gets screwed and then they can't make the playoffs. But yeah, and also I heard some things where Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, he was expressing interest in doing like tournaments throughout the NBA season,
Geez,
and he was
they're trying
talking.
to change the landscape.
Well, it would be sort of like you know, I don't know if you're familiar with the Premier League, but they do like tournaments throughout the season where like sometimes like you'll play in like a tournament in Europe and it won't count towards your record. But the NBA is trying to do like tournaments where it'd be like, okay, you have the let's say like the February tournament where like the games still count, but they would count towards like a random trophy. So you would say like, oh, the so and so team won this trophy this year. They won this tournament in the season, like something like that. So it'd be like it give players more of an incentive to play like different. Like you do two tournaments in the year. You could do like a winter tournament and like a March tournament or something like that.
I think that's just gonna get confusing.
That would get confusing, but it would all count for their record. And
I return.
he's also talking about how he wants to
You know what? They
limit
could do
the
that
number.
to All-Star break. I'll be happy with that.
So what's been going on?
I think we need to get rid of the dunk contest.
Oh no, we're gonna lose. The NBA is gonna lose a majority of its viewership now.
We need drastic changes in the NBA landscape.
You know what they should do? They should do NBA All Stars versus WNBA All Stars.
No,
That'd be a lot of fun.
Why not?
no.
Sounds like fun.
Well, they're really pumping up the WNBA when they don't make.
They're
any
trying to,
revenue.
but it's not working.
It doesn't work. There was I was watching something recently. I was
Derek
watching
Fisher
Little
just got
WNBA.
fired.
Oh no, what's going on? Oh no, what's going on? Are they about to give Steph a technical?
Let's see here.
Oh bruh.
Oof, it's a tough one.
What? Bruh, that is not a technical.
You got 3 fouls.
Well, that's
Or-
just a common foul.
Even so, I don't even think that's a foul. That's the hard thing though. It's like similar to soccer when you know if a NBA player is flopping or not. You
Do the
must
big Al.
master the art of the flop.
Well, I think
Become
the thing
one.
though with like
Become one with the flop.
Jesus.
I know a
Warriors
man.
can't.
he's
Oh,
not
there
a
you go.
good 3 shooter, Derek White. I don't like his form at all.
Damn, why is Jason Tatum kicking the ball? Right when I mentioned soccer.
Been
Man's
training.
out here. He's training. He's training for the World Cup. Get him out there.
He could be the backup.
Sure, I'm gonna have my jump shot better than Derek White's by the end of the summer.
We need to win it all.
Curry
Yeah,
takes
that'd be kind of fun if we did like a live stream for like U.S. men's soccer.
Oh,
And
I
then we
can't
do,
wait.
like,
They're
the World
playing the
Cup.
Wales. They're gonna play Wales, and then I believe they're playing England, and then I think the schedule came out.
And speaking of Derek White, there he is.
There's Derek White. Now we
He's
have
back.
the IC playoff is coming up. The 2 playoffs too, where it's Peru and Australia, and New Zealand and Costa Rica are gonna play each other in a week.
Costa Rica's actually pretty good.
Yeah, they have a good team. They're older. They have older guys now. Kendall Watson, and
Australia just qualified for a World Cup because they beat the UAE, the United Arab
no, they have to
Emirates.
play. They have to play Peru.
Oh, they still have to play Peru.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Trash. You know what's crazy though? You know what's
I'll
crazy?
take Australia. Yeah, go ahead.
The World Cup. I noticed that some of the groups are almost the same as 2018. For
Yeah.
instance, one of the groups is Switzerland, Serbia, Brazil, and Costa
Oh,
Rica
yeah.
was in that group. And now I think it's some other country made it, but it's 3 out of the 4. And then there's another group too with
I can look that up.
there's another group too that's literally almost the same. Oh yeah, Peru. Well, the winner of the Peru Australia game. So Peru and Australia were in the same group in 2018, and now they have to play each other to get in. And then the
Yeah.
other two teams are France and um, France, I believe Tunisia, and some other team. But 3 of those 4 teams were in the same group as well.
Here, I'm gonna check.
It's like they copy
So
and pasted. Like, yeah, if you look 2018 World Cup to 2022 World Cup, there's like
yeah.
2 groups that are almost identical. Like Serbia and Brazil are going to play each other again.
Oh yeah. So here I have it right now. Group A is Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands.
Yeah,
So I could
Netherlands
guess
will
Netherlands
carry
will
that
probably make
group.
it. Yeah. Group B is England, Iran, USA, and Wales. USA has a chance. I think England should
Yeah,
probably make it.
England
They should.
should,
If they
although they
don't,
drew
then
the U.S. in 2010.
then I'm laughing at them. Ha ha ha
I
ha.
think that'll be kind of funny if the U.S. knock them out. Wales is tough though.
No,
Wales is
Wales
a
is that.
tough team.
You realize it's been 64 years since Wales has been to the World Cup, right?
Really,
It's been 6 decades since they've been there.
I
It's
did
been
not know
that
that.
long,
I mean, they
which
got
is
the best,
crazy.
arguably one of the best players in Europe. So
Garrett Bale.
yeah, he's a playmaker.
Yeah, Gareth Bale's really good,
But
and they have
the
Aaron Ramsey as
English
well.
national team is stacked.
Yeah,
Like
I
that
know, but
team,
they'll find a way to screw up somehow.
I think the scariest team though this year is Brazil. They
I
went
think
undefeated, I
Brazil.
believe.
I think Brazil's favored right
Yeah, they're
now
favored.
to win it
France
all.
too, I believe. Although everyone hates
France,
each
yeah,
other,
France has to defend their title though, but I don't
and they
think
have to
that's.
deal with the curse.
Oh god.
The curse. Could this be the year that the curse is finally dead?
I don't know, man.
I mean,
France has to go
Germany had
through.
they're going through winner of who's in their group? They have
For France, it's Australia, UAE, or Peru. So it's Peru or Australia. Denmark and Tunisia. Denmark's actually decent,
Denmark's
but
decent. They have a lot to play for.
was it Group C is Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. That's actually a tough group.
I say that's and dude, Mexico gets the group of death again. They were with
I know.
Germany last time, and they were with Korea and
Jeez.
Sweden. Like that was a tough group,
Yeah.
but they are such an old team. They played Uruguay the other night. I believe they drew. I think they lost. Oh no, they
Yeah.
drew them. The
Yeah, they
U.S. also
drew.
drew Uruguay as well, which is good.
Uruguay's actually decent.
Uruguay's a really
So
good team. They're like,
yeah.
I think they have the most World Cup titles. One of the most.
No, I
They're in
think Uruguay's like they've won it twice or something,
yeah,
which I never knew before until recently. One that has the most is of course still Brazil. Brazil because Pele and
Pele.
was it Ronaldinho and all them. Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Let's see. Spain, and then Group E is Spain. It's either Costa Rica or New Zealand. I think Costa Rica should make
Germany's
it.
in that too.
Germany and Japan. Wow, I love that they have the 2 main Axis powers with each other.
I love how too it's like the foreign policy matchup is the U.S. versus Iran.
God damn it!
I love how they do that.
Wartime conflicts.
They have USA, they have Iran, and they have England there. Just Wales is just
World
backup.
World
Yeah.
conflict edition.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
man.
I just recognize that too.
God
Japan.
damn it.
Out of all,
Not
was
gonna
it
end well.
because with me, I'm gonna get a World Cup jersey, but I want to get a Japan one though, because what I've
Okay.
heard is the Japan unis or kits should be really nice. There's been speculation that they're gonna take an anime inspiration. Me being an
No.
anime enjoyer, that would be, you know how funny that would be, but at the same time, I've seen concepts for it and it looks pretty fire.
They need to
Dude,
get the,
honestly, Japan. Dude, South
Japan
Korea
is-
should have the peaceful blues. Like, I honestly think that that's where
Oh,
they
yeah.
should switch it to. North Korea
So-
made it. Don't forget, North Korea made it 12 years ago in the South Africa World Cup. And they had,
Oh,
I think they lost. They got blown out by a team, and they like it was really bad. But honestly,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who the human rights group would be.
Oh my god! All right, here I'll keep going on with the list.
I'm
while we
looking at it
watch
too
this
now.
basketball. Group F is
Uh,
Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia.
I think honestly, right now, there's
Group
probably
G is
Saudi Arabia would be the culprit.
or
The main
Qatar.
culprit. Oh yeah, Qatar too with the
Qatar is up there, man. Come on. If you don't put Qatar up there,
well,
then I don't know what's going on.
Senegal's had some issues as well.
Senegal's pretty good with.
Ecuador has had a few scenarios. Oh, and the Netherlands has the Hague where they try everyone. So you know what? That might actually be the group
Oh my god.
because they have the ICJ, and that's where they put all the bad people. They just like try
Oh,
them.
no.
But dude, there's like this whole issue where like all the criminals have good rooms, they have good heating, they have good water and stuff. So there's been
Yeah.
issues, but honestly, Qatar has had a lot of problems.
Qatar's pretty high up there, man. So Group A is the human rights group.
Yeah, the human rights group.
Human rights. Oh my god. What happens if they had if Venezuela had a good team and then they put them in there as well? It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, the human rights group. Oh, man.
Halftime.
Yeah, Group C is Group of Death. Group B will be the I'll call that the Anglophones in Iran
Yeah.
because the English speaking teams and Iran.
Imperialism moment.
Imperialism, the foreign
Yeah.
policy. I was kind of hoping Ukraine made it so we could call it the foreign policy group.
I already know what Group E is. Group E is easy to name.
What is it? Oh, Axis
Yeah.
powers.
Yeah, the Axis powers, because you have Germany, Japan, and Spain.
Yep.
And then you'll have either Costa Rica or New Zealand just randomly there.
Group F. Oh man.
Group F.
It's a hard one.
Well,
How
you have
about-
Belgium and Canada, so Weedland.
Yeah, and Morocco. Croatia.
Oh yes, we're instantly demonetized now after saying that.
God damn it.
I said it wasn't for children. I made it clear it wasn't for children.
It's not for children.
It's not for children.
I
Yeah.
can't
So
say.
that's the only thing I can think of with Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. It's
And the
just
group.
the
Yeah,
green group. Let's call them the green group.
the green group.
Yeah.
Well,
Brazil,
Morocco.
Serbia,
Oh, that's the cut and
Switzerland,
paste group.
Cameroon. Yeah.
That and Group D are the cut and pasters, the lazy group.
The lazy bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I call it the
The-
slumber party. They slept over from 2018 to 2022.
The hangover.
We all know
group.
each other. The hangover boys.
I would say, yeah. So we'll say France is the sleepover, and then Brazil and them are the hangover
The
boys.
hangover group. Or the money
hangover group.
launderers.
The
'Cause Switzerland is where all the money goes. And then
yeah.
Serbia
You
also
know
has
what?
a lot
Yeah,
of
let's go with
corruption.
let's go with the money launderers. I like that because
Cameroon
Brazil's
has also
kind of
had some issues as well, so I think that would
Brazil's
be a
in that group too, man. Anyone that says Brazil is not in that group, I don't know what you're talking about.
good. And then
Um,
Group H. Oh man,
Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea.
I'm calling that the 2010s because Portugal had a good run. Ghana, of course, they had they got screwed. Uruguay was where the hand was involved in South Korea.
Oh my goodness, not the hand. Don't
Dude, they're
make-
playing each other. Ghana and Uruguay.
Oh god.
The rematch. And the
There's
U.S.
gonna
and
be-
England are playing too. The rematch as well from
Revolution.
2010.
Well, one actually will be a good game. The other one will just be cause memes. And also, I think more so the Americans will be on it than the English.
gonna
The English
polar
will
bear
just say,
ride.
"Oh, it's another game of footy." The Americans will be like, "It's time. Gotta get up.
Get up.
Dude, imagine if,
1776 all over again. It's time."
imagine if the U.S. actually beat
England.
if they beat England, that would be like the
That's our
saddest
World
day.
Cup right there. That's our World Cup right there. Everyone will celebrate. Then
Everyone will
people will
get
be
up.
like, "No more U.S. men's national team slander. We beat England."
It's all
And
that
then on top of
matters.
that, a win
We got
against
power bear
Wales,
back from the dead.
like win against Wales would be like so, and Iran. Oh, if the U.S. beat Iran, I think there'll be parties in
I
the
think
streets.
we should in terms of this, we should come in second. We should
Yeah.
be able to beat Iran and Wales. England is only the iffy one where I think the best that will happen is
Draw.
a tie. Yeah, a draw pretty much. But
You have
that'd be
to
funny.
beat Iran.
Yeah,
Iran
that
is
would
a
be
must
funny.
win.
That would be funny if we beat England. I'll just be like, "Oh yes, the memes. They're coming in." This is be like, "This is our World Cup right here. We need to beat England."
And then depending on where the US falls, they'll either play like Group A. So let's say they get the second, they'll probably play the Netherlands
Yeah,
if they have a good
Netherlands is
World
pretty
Cup.
good.
If they choose to play. If they're that bad and their coach, he's kind of a dweeb, If they somehow
But
screw off, then they'll probably play. I don't know
the
because
Netherlands
Qatar, I don't
coach.
think will make it.
No, Qatar's getting blown up. What do you think? Was it Netherlands coach or a U.S. coach?
Oh, the Netherlands coach is kind of he's
Who is it? Louis
uh,
van Gaal.
yeah, he's a I call him the lackluster. He's a lackluster.
I mean, this is a team. The Netherlands though is a stacked team, bro.
They are a stacked team. They have
I mean, you
Memphis.
have
They have
Virgil van Dijk, Depay, Bergwijn, De Jong, Ake.
dude. Did you hear
Yeah.
that Depay? I think he's actually a rapper.
Oh no.
There's
He's
actually
going
two
down.
guys
He's
on
going
Memphis.
down the path of Antonio Brown and
Yeah, there's
possibly
actually
Le'Veon Bell.
somebody
That's-
found like Memphis Depay rapping. Two of them both rap. Him and who else raps? He had a song that he featured another guy on.
Oh, a
Um,
lot of money.
no, he has a song with Lil
Netherlands
Baby.
edition. See, I had to get it going. I had to say it.
Oh, Quincy Promes. Yeah, they both had a
Oh,
song together
no.
too. So Quincy Promise and Memphis Depay both make music.
Oh, Donny van de Beek is on the Netherlands team. I didn't
Yeah,
realize that.
Donny van der Beek.
What's funny is I almost did get a Van de Beek jersey when because I went to see Everton play and he was on loan there. And I've never seen a crowd be so happy to get a tie or a draw in a match in my life.
Didn't he get thrown to Man United? Didn't they get him?
Yeah, Man United has him. He was on loan to Everton.
Ah,
Everton, it was oh my goodness.
what a year.
If they got relegated, heads were rolling.
Dude, honestly, like that this year in the Premier League was such a crazy year. Like that race came down to the end, and then I was monitoring the games the final day, and I saw that at one point Liverpool was like leading, and I think Crystal Palace was beating, I believe, Man City, and I'm like, oh my god, I hope they tie Man United's record so I can shit text my friend who's a United fan. And the next thing I know, it's like, oh, Man City wins. Okay, it's over.
Oh, thank God. No, I have a friend too back at ND who's a Man United fan.
I can't
And I will
stand Man
admit,
United.
no, I shit talk him too. Don't worry.
Dude,
I will
man,
just like I will shit talk him pretty much. In terms of soccer or footy knowledge, he has more than me. I can at least say I've been to the stadiums more, but I think that's just because I had the opportunity. But
yeah.
um, but I mean, it was funny. I asked him what kind of fan. What do you think my favorite EPL team, or they don't say EPL, they say PL team.
Mhm.
Like, well, what would you guys guess is my favorite Premier League team?
Liverpool.
No,
I would not. I don't think it's definitely a big six team, but
you
you're
gotta
either.
guess.
I'm gonna say not West Ham. Are you a Hotspur?
No,
You don't like Tottenham?
they come. Funny enough, they come in second. I would say if I were to have gone for a team.
Okay, you're close.
Uh, Arsenal,
Ding, 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 ding,
the
ding.
Gunners.
Hey,
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, you Gooners.
I don't. I'm not. I'm indifferent to the EPL. I can't get onto a team. I just watch it for entertainment value.
I agree with that.
Because like I just
Tottenham was
can't
a good
get to a
guess.
team. Tottenham,
Tottenham
but
was a good guess. That was a good guess. They just don't have trophies. But I just like, if I were to have picked another team, I probably would have gone with Tottenham
okay.
because
Yeah, I
no,
could tell
yeah, but
they're a good team.
yeah, I mean, I was actually fortunate enough to go to Tottenham to take a tour of the stadium, and they
Uh,
have a thing called the Dare Skywalk, which is damn. They put you on a harness pretty much, and it's like, all right, we're gonna climb the side of this big stadium, and you're gonna go over the side and then look down and don't fall over.
was
And
it
I was
cool?
honestly, oh, it was awesome. Yeah, no, that was awesome.
That's awesome.
And you get to see like a good amount of all of North London. But the weird thing is with
Yep.
Tottenham is while the team is people like the team,
Mhm.
the community around it is not in the best of financial standing.
Yeah, North London
So
is not. But that's the thing too. It's like, isn't all around there like council houses and towers?
yeah, a good
Yep.
amount.
Yeah, like
That
that's
was
the thing.
actually that was actually funny is when because I was with my cousin. When we got done, we just saw our pictures and we bought them because once in a lifetime thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I hear behind me, I hear it sounds like I hear glass breaking. You're like, uh-oh, someone's like walking with like some glass or something like that they're selling and they
Was it
fell over and
knives?
they broke it. No, you know what it actually was?
What?
Someone outside had crashed their car big time.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
And then I just look outside and I'm like, oh my goodness, what just happened? And everyone's just flocking to the window. And then it's like smoke is coming out and everything like that, and just people are just starting to crowd around. And I guess eventually they actually had to arrest the guy because I guess he's giving chase to the cops.
New Old Spice antiperspirant spray.
Yes, Old Spice, baby.
Antiperspirant spray. I need some
Old
halftime
Spice.
entertainment
For
here.
Old Spice
ridiculous
sponsor us.
long-lasting freshness.
Don't take
But-
a
People can
shot.
get a free Samsung Galaxy
Oh,
S22
no.
when they trade in a Galaxy.
The
Any year,
Matthew
any
Stafford.
condition.
Oh, I get it. So you can.
I love how he's like trolling. them now.
Oh, yes, folks.
Oh, it's
I
this
got
guy.
all the names in
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Badlands Chugs.
That's Jugs.
Didn't he? Wait, didn't he win
We're
for
going to
like a
see
chugging contest?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
one of the
Nathan's?
Nathan's one.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Badlands Chugs back again.
He's got the
This
big
guy's
small
actually
hat ready.
What's funny is in real life too. I think I've heard this guy's actually really nice.
Yeah, the dude's a homie.
Yeah, he's like not one of those people that, you put the camera on him, he'll act nice, but then outside it's just like cynical. This guy's actually like genuinely nice.
7 lucky people are going to be chugging at the 2022 Nathan's Chugging Contest, all right?
This is the
Right
content
after
that people
this
want.
video, so
This is
watch
the
to the
halftime
end,
show.
and good luck.
Why isn't this actually the halftime show
Look
though?
what the wind blew in. Okay.
Because why not?
Yeah, this should
Honestly,
be the halftime show.
This should be. This is so. I think that they should get a microphone, mic him up, and then he could just do the biggest burp, and it would be so satisfying to listen
Or
to.
something-
Are you ready?
Or something instead of saying like,
Those are
look at all these
circles and the whole
acrobatics
circle.
during halftime. It's all right. We're about to see who can chug more Mountain Dew or beer than this other guy or this other gal.
Yeah, you know what they should do?
And
They
they
should
just
do like
bring
a
him on
chug
there.
off.
That's
Oh,
that's a
no.
spectacle right there.
A chug off.
Oh
You know
my
what? The
God.
U.S. We need to
Brand
embrace
new,
our
rare,
like
exclusive.
just loving of food.
Ladies and
just beauty.
gentlemen, I give you
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Typhoon. Don't touch that
Bruh.
mouse.
Don't touch that mouse. Bro, this is actually sick.
You're watching Badlands Chugs. What's good, folks, and welcome back
That's
to
actually
another
sick.
episode of Badlands Chugs, where we only chug the rarest sodas, your good
Got the big
exotics,
smoke hat
and
on, baby.
everything else, one bottle or can at a time. And oh man, this is a special day because we got something that's special. This hasn't seen the light of day in over a decade. Ladies and
no.
gentlemen, this is Mountain Dew Typhoon. Oh my goodness. This is a Mountain Dew with a blast of tropical punch, natural and artificial flavors.
You heard it here
Oh,
first,
man,
natural.
everything
Why
that
is this
this
giving me
suggested
vibes
engine
to that
needs,
regular show
and
episode
everything
of,
to quench
hey,
my
Mordecai Rigby, I have this
monster
Coca-Cola
thirst,
from the
alright? So,
1986
man,
Olympics.
this looks pretty cool. The
He says,
artwork
like,
on
a
the can
decade
is
old.
amazing, okay? You got the doggone fiery dog with the dragon breath, and the doggone pirate ship don't know what to do. But yo, it's not
Oh.
about what's on the can. It's about what's in the bottle, okay? Or in the can in this case, okay? So, yes. Let me just try this real quick. This is this is good. Just imagine a pineapple tropical punch, a clash between pineapple and tropical punch. All right, so I got 6 cans here. This is all I can get because this is only available online. All right, it's probably sold out by now, but you
Really,
can
I'm gonna
find
copy
it
some of that.
if you're lucky. But yo,
Hopefully it's still
Send
in
me
the
the
soda
link.
plugs is on it. So let's step into the chug zone. We're going to take this glass out of retirement. This is the big Erdinger Rice Beer gallon glass, all right? You know, the LA Beast glass, that's what I call it. So let's pour this, okay? Let's get the pour on. Look at that nice pink. Nice
They really
pink
gotta get
action,
this close.
okay?
Damn, is this how you
It's look
pour
like
a pint?
bubblegum flavored a
Oh,
little
hell no.
bit, all right? So as we get that second
All my
can
brothers
in,
in Ireland.
nice.
Disgraceful.
I like how
The
this is
Guinness
going
right
down.
there.
I really like how this is going down. Look at that. I've noticed
Oh my god.
2022 must be the year of all these pinkish purple drinks, okay? Because 2022, they all have the same hue, all right? So, can number 3.
Let's see here.
Bruh.
There's
Can
something
number
back.
3.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Well, if they're back, let's just get to the part where he chugs it all down.
Yeah, let's see the chugging.
Let's see
Get
to
the
chugging. Let's see the
All
chugging.
right.
Chug,
This-
chug.
Chug it.
All right,
Mad
this is it.
respect to
Mountain
this man
Dew
sacrificing his
Typhoon.
body for us.
In the big gallon glass.
As
Man,
long as he's having
I
fun with
forgot how
it.
heavy this glass was. But enough of that. And enough talk. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ow. Absolute legend. Oh my goodness, you can hear it too.
Jeez.
Look
You're
at
gonna
it.
do it under 20 seconds.
Oh,
He did it under 20 seconds.
let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
96 ounces.
Look at
That's
that.
how you start. That's how you start the second half. He started.
Don't worry.
That's to put that in perspective. That's 12 cups of water. Like, just like a regular cup. That's if you drank 12 cups of water and under. That's a whole like day supply of water. That's insane.
Good.
Like a fluid, I should say. That's 12. That's because you're supposed to have 64 cups a day. Or no, 64
Yeah.
ounces, 8 cups. He drank 12.
Bruh.
That is insane.
That's.
I'm just gonna give me one of those.
I'd honestly rather
giant
watch that during
baskets,
halftime
get
instead
the
of
water,
whatever
and
like
then-
the NBA puts on.
Oh yeah, the NBA has just the silly talking.
Yeah, Stephen A. Why don't you do that? Do it now.
Do it now, cocksucker.
Get up. So far, Celtics are just doing what they're doing.
Jalen
I love
Brown.
how I love how ESPN the guy who's doing it, he's just like so fast, but then there's at times where he's on pace too with the what's going on as well. Dude, how are the Warriors missing such easy shots or easy layups too? They can't be letting that happen.
Can't be
Awesome.
done.
Transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone who's
pull
bet
up.
the minus 3.5 points in the paint, yeah. He missed. And he made it.
I mean, he's the only player that could do that. That form was so awkward. But hey,
I love
he
how I
can do it.
say he missed. He made it. Oh, that's God damn it.
Damn
The
it.
Warriors fan saying he missed it, and then it's like, oh well, he made it. Damn.
There we go. Oh no, they're calling it off.
Hopefully, everyone that's on here that put money on this, put on the
Big
Celtics.
Sloan did.
Big money.
The Celtics have actually been shooting a lot worse.
Look at this third
Field goal.
quarter of this series. The Warriors just easily.
They're sucked.
Wow. No, the Warriors the third quarter they have 73 points. The Celtics 38. Are you telling me something like the Warriors do better only during
Steph
the
Curry's
third quarter?
getting up.
Third, Steph Curry sees.
He's heating up.
Oh my. Steph Curry sees 3 and sees the third quarter. Has 3. Damn. I make 3s,
All right, here
cocksucker.
comes the big explosion. The Warriors are about to surge.
Don't say that. Come on. Think about all the people that bet money. They took my advice. We need that. We need that revenue. We need that ad revenue.
I think you should only bet during like the regular season.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
when like
because
that
finals will get crazy, man.
finals are like
Fi-
something else. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
bigger
but then
pot, but
there's
what?
at times where you have those games where it's like, oh yes, this team was it? Are they gonna count it as like a 3-pointer? Oh no. I'm still honestly surprised they call that 1 foul on Steph.
That's a shooting foul, yeah.
Dude, Steph has 4 now. That means if he gets 1 more, then they might have to start benching
Yeah, he
him.
was okay. That's a
What
big
the
call.
heck? That's a foul?
He was in a weird
Yeah.
that was in that transition phase where he probably could have faked. But I
Yeah, but
mean, you kind of, I mean, yeah, see, like,
that's
yeah,
no,
that's
dude. What
damn.
the heck kind of Oh wait, hold on. That's not a foul. So they've called. Well, I mean, of course, you could say Warriors bias, but at the same time, I wouldn't consider those. I wouldn't consider that a foul.
Yeah,
So
that's one of
honestly,
those.
they've given Curry 2 fouls that shouldn't even be fouls. But then, of course, the local Celtics fans will probably just say, "Oh no, you're just butthurt." You know, you have the refs on your side. It's like, bro, I'm not admitting to anything. Refs, refs will have their days where it's straight up. They're they'll have their
Yeah,
games of they're bad and then they're good. But the thing is, we all have our bias of they're good,
let's
they
go with
helped
the
our team.
pass.
They're
Oh
bad,
my
they didn't
gosh,
help our team. What the
dang!
heck is going on? Dunk, yeah. I love
Al
how Jalen
Horford,
Brown.
QB.
I love how Jalen Brown's the one dunking. No one else is like getting dunks, and it's just Jalen.
Whose
So the
ball was
Warriors
it?
are making
Ooh.
good traction, and then that.
They just caught them.
I'm about to throw the steep.
That's like the Matthew Stafford to Cooper Cup
Yeah,
to
Oh,
seal the
hell no.
deal.
he's got paid too.
Yeah.
That's the Matthew Stafford to Cooper Cup to seal the deal.
Yeah,
They put the
Warriors had
Buccaneers
momentum
up.
on their side for a little bit, but then now it seems like everything's just gone back to. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean it's early, so
All right, Celtics are doing good right now.
it's a 1 point advantage so far in the quarter. But Warriors actually outscored the Seas in the second quarter 34. Oh no, actually no.
No, they didn't.
Nah. I thought they did at once, but no.
No, let me see.
Kept it close though. Right now, ESPN's giving the Celtics a 90.8% chance of winning this game.
Oh no, don't start doing that. They.
Oh no.
Oh no, the 90.8% chance
Yeah,
of
but
winning.
I
What are you
mean,
gonna do?
the chance of winning thing, I don't pay attention to that
28 to
until
3 all over again. It's starting.
I don't pay attention to that until like 5 minutes left in the game when it literally is legit. Because basketball is the only sport where you can come back from 25 points within like 10 minutes. And NFL it's a lot harder because it's a
28 to
more
3 moment.
it's a less controllable game. But in the NBA it's so controlled.
Yeah, the one meme that will never die.
Oh yeah. March 28th is Atlanta Day or Falcons Day.
Yeah, it's not Atlanta Day. The city of Atlanta didn't deserve that. It's the Falcons organization.
Arthur Blank.
March 28th. National Falcons Day. Not for the good reason.
Go to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in East Atlanta and just have a hangout.
By the
I
way,
don't know
make sure
how.
you get yourself a Jack Harlow meal at KFC.
Yes. I don't know. Do you think that meme will die? Or I don't think it'll ever die, but it'll start to go down a bit once the Falcons win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, when they do. I don't know if they're going to do it soon.
Yeah, not looking likely.
Yeah, so this meme shall be forever lamented in sports history.
Considering they have Marcus Mariota starting at quarterback.
What happens if in like just some strange circumstance, the Falcons go on a tear with Marcus Mariota?
That'd
No,
be
it's gonna
kind
be
of
Desmond
interesting.
Ridder. He's gonna become the next Tom Brady.
Bruh.
That'd be interesting.
What do you mean by next Tom Brady in terms of he can't run?
Well, he can run, but
They have
carrying him.
Kyle Pitts. I mean, you have a
Kyle
tight
Pitts.
end.
Yep.
You have a
But
tight
they don't
end.
have Kenny Pickett at quarterback.
Oof.
They don't have Kenny Pickett.
No, they don't.
The
They didn't
future.
get up for that.
They didn't get up. The future of Yinzerland.
It's in Pickett.
Yep.
The new leader of men. Now where's this Yinzer?
Where's the Minnesota Yinzer at?
The Vikings
The new-
Yinzer.
The Vikings Yinzer. The traitor.
He's not from Minnesota, but he's a Vikings Yinzer.
He's a Vikings Yinzer. Oh yes, Draymond Green missing shots.
We love
And
to
then-
see it.
And then Jalen Brown's gonna make another shot, or Al Horford will just straight up dunk it.
See, look at that brick. Al Horford almost stepped out there.
Yeah, that was not a good idea. Big Al could keep it in though. Luckily,
Why would they let Draymond shoot a three though? I just don't understand why.
I don't know. They're desperate for anything. And then
I mean, the only time Draymond I've seen him make a three is if it's from the key.
that was a bad possession by the Celtics. It's too rushed.
From the key, baby. Oh no.
Stephen. Oh, that's
There
a
you
good
go,
give
Draymond
and
actually
go.
has
That's a good give and go.
Oh, yo, Draymond, what were you doing to Derek White, man? God damn. You gotta chill a little bit. I want you to do well, but you gotta chill a little bit, man.
Andrew Wiggins with the big old.
Oh, schoolyard bully right there.
Oh! Disrespectful. God damn. He got up.
Get up.
Derek White's like, I'm getting up. Andrew Wiggins, no, you're not. I got up.
Get up now, you fecker.
Get up.
Oh,
Hold on. Oh my goodness. That's
It's
Celtics ball,
Draymond.
I'd say. They're gonna call a foul on Draymond. Oh no, they're calling the foul on Draymond. No. Yeah, it's Draymond Green foul. So how many
everyone
has he got
says
now?
T.
Of course, Celtics fans want the T.
Not the trains, not the transit either.
It's just-
They don't want that T. They want the Draymond T. Whoa. Yeah, Draymond just tackles people. He's like, give me that.
Wait, hold on. Let me see that again. I don't know. Is that technical or no? I wouldn't say it is.
I don't think it is. If he put his knee to his head, that would be. But as long as he didn't target his head, I think it's okay.
As long as he's not pulling the Miles Garrett. Bruh.
Take a shoe and hit him in the head.
Oh, hell no. We don't want that here.
That's some Cleveland move.
It's the most Cleveland move.
That's Cleveland move. That's a Cleveland value. That's not a.
These
not
are
a
the
Golden
values in
State
Cleveland.
value.
We've gone that far down.
Ooh.
See, there's that one moment of just Klay Thompson. Hey, 69, nice. We endorse that
18
around
points,
here.
5 for 10. 4 for 8
Are
from
you
three.
serious? Klay Thompson's going off right now? Oh my goodness. Klay Thompson's going off tonight. He's actually having a game.
Ooh.
It's just who's the foul on? It's on Klay, huh? There we go. Here come the fouls.
The foul spree.
Oh no. I would love if someone just has that stat of this team does better when this ref is there.
Well,
you
Scott
seen those?
Foster is the ref of the night. He's the head ref. Oh,
I wonder
That's a
what
nice
the No, I wonder what the stat is though when someone says, "Oh yeah, this team does better when he's coaching or not coaching. I mean when he's reffing." Del Curry's in attendance. Papa's in
Yeah,
town, baby.
Seth is there too.
Yes, Seth.
Such an
What happens
awkward
if
occasion.
what happens if one day just Seth Curry's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the Warriors.
Hey, Paul Pierce and Mills is there as well. Fucking
Not
Millie's
bad.
standing up.
Up. And there you go.
Oh, what a play right there.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, nice.
Big
Boy
Al.
Al. Big Al.
Big Al.
Big Al, he
Big
got
Al
up.
got up.
He got up.
Big Al got up. He got up. It's maybe my only time in the championship. I gotta get up.
Big Al.
Honestly, Klay Thompson tonight though. 18 points. Dang, I'm surprised by that. Steph Curry still, he's doing his thing. But that's what I mentioned earlier is the bench. The bench, man. Celtics bench is showing up. Warriors still they need to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because let's look up I'm gonna look it up right now. The Celtics bench
points.
right now. Bench points. The bench warmer points. Straight, fresh off the bench. Yeah, they've combined for I think more points than,
Yeah,
and the
the
Warriors have
bench
had to
is a
use
lot
more
better.
people. Yeah, the only person yeah, they haven't been putting Jordan Poole in the Warriors surprisingly,
Why do you think that is?
because I think they're probably going to do that only if they're a bit more closer. Like if they're 5 points behind, they'll put him in, but because they're so far behind, they want to make sure that. And there's a charging foul. Of course, they call it charging on that. Ugh. But anyway, they're probably going to put Jordan Poole in more so if they have a little bit of a lead, or they're down by not that much.
Yeah, tonight bench points so far. The Warriors currently they have 10 points. Celtics currently have
14.
14. Yep.
Yeah, see and they've had to use less people too. The Celtics.
Yeah, they still haven't
Warriors
even brought in Daniel Tice. He comes in for a couple minutes. Oh.
There you go. 4-point play.
It's a 4-point play.
The three.
That was
And
not a
there's
good
the
idea.
iconic. Yeah. I actually have to look and see if when I went to this Warriors game, I think it was actually my first ever Warriors and Celtics game, is if the Warriors wore these jerseys or did they wear the what was it? The old school San Francisco Warriors jerseys.
Oh, the blue,
the blue
the
and
blue
red.
ones. Yep,
The blue and
reds.
red. Yeah. Those are fire. Those
I
are
love
fire.
those ones.
You know what?
I'm actually, if you see me right now, I'm wearing my Warriors shirt, but it's Klay Thompson. It's the blue and red.
Okay. I was
So,
wearing a Celtics
very nice.
black jersey earlier today.
You know what Warriors jerseys are fire? Those orange jerseys that like freaking Baron Davis and
The
Jason
old-
Westbrook.
The old
Oh,
school
yeah.
ones, yeah, the
The old
orange
school.
ones. Oh yeah. You know what? The Celtics jerseys that I liked, it was a while ago, was it was the green and gold ones that had
Oh,
the
yeah.
Celtic.
Yep.
Celtic ones.
Lots of people are like, those were okay. I was like, dude, that's
They're
actually
beast.
related towards your heritage, and that's actually a really nice design.
I do think
those
the
were
white
cool.
ones are classic, though. The ones they're wearing tonight. And I like the black ones, too.
Yeah.
The all black ones are really cool.
I can already read every Boston user's mind right now. They're saying, Steph Curry flop. Steph Curry flop. You know it. So what'd they call it? So is he get a free throw or is it just
That's your
a
review.
flagrant foul type 1
Damn.
on Al?
Oh, you know why?
So
Because he didn't allow Curry to have
He
his
didn't
footing.
allow him to. He didn't allow him to. Sometimes those moments, though, it's just like, because even like after watching that, I just look at Curry's right foot, and I'm just like, no. Please don't get injured. Please don't.
Look at Curry,
Flashbacks.
man.
Are you trying to bring up? Oh no. I know the Celtics are just like pissed.
It's a 5-point game now.
Yeah. When
And
Curry
the
misses a
Warriors
free
ball.
throw, though, that's normal. It's rare. That's like
Yeah,
a
it's
rare
really rare.
occurrence. But still, it's like it just shows that yeah, he's human. He ain't like 100%.
Damn, and they get ball back.
Yeah, because
Oh
it's a
god.
flagrant. They can cut this to a 2-point lead if they really want to.
No, I think they're just gonna try and like get the easy 2 points. This is where I'd say they start bringing Jordan Poole in.
Okay, I don't know what.
Oh
Otto
man,
Porter
what
is
a
there,
shot!
but he just did that.
Oh no! Did
That
he
was
actually?
Otto Porter.
Woo!
Dude,
Wow!
The thing about Porter is that
Bro,
he's
he
had some
released his
good
inner Wilt.
shots.
Bro, he released his inner Wilt Chamberlain.
Like great grandfather, like great grandson.
My great grandfather.
My great grandmother used to do this the old
I'm
days. She used to
avenging
do
him.
free throws.
I'm avenging his loss to the Celtics. I'm gonna do it for you, Pop.
Oh my gosh, that is not the way you play, C's. They're getting
I
this
honestly,
again.
that'd be kind of funny though. Is see, look, yeah, they're bringing in Jordan Poole now. You see what I mean?
Yep.
They've cut the lead so short. They're gonna bring Poole in now. But
Because that's what they
Celtics,
do.
no, I still have optimism. The Celtics will probably win this.
False hope.
Shut up. No,
False hope.
false hope consumes you. Ah.
False hope
I actually-
consumes the Inzer.
I mean, I will. Nah, it's only like game 3, but I mean, still a pivotal game.
Ooh. Big Al with the
And then
boards. Oh, come
Big
on.
Al.
Middle school basketball right there.
He was beasting.
Jason Tatum's entering the game for Marcus Smart. All right, so yeah, they're trying to go on the offensive now. They're going on the offensive now with the lineup they're going with. I mean, it makes sense. The Warriors are going to start going on the defensive or the offensive now. So you have Grant, Derek, Al, and Tatum.
For the lead. Count it. Let's go.
And Curry makes it because that's just Steph Curry for some reason. Draymond's there, Curry's there, Thompson's there, Porter, and Poole.
That's a strong lineup.
Yeah, Porter's a good transition guy. And if you need like maybe a quick 2 or so, he's really good.
3 seconds. What are they doing? Oh, too many passes. Oh, what happened?
It's so weird to see. Oh, it's so weird to see him in a Warriors uniform. I have always like remembered him a little bit in a Bulls uniform.
Yeah, Bulls and Wizards, I've noticed them.
Oh, I forgot about the Wizards. What happens if next year, like, what was Wilt Chamberlain's number?
13.
Yeah, what happens if next year, Otto Porter, if he's still on the Warriors, he says, "Can I get 13?" Everyone will flip.
Everyone will lose.
They'll be like,
It's
they'll be like,
confirmed.
oh my God, it's confirmed. He's Wilt Chamberlain's son or one of his grandsons.
Yeah, because there's that whole saying that Wilt slept with 2,000 women.
Bruh.
20,000 women.
20,000.
Bruh.
It was there was also
Interesting
that
time.
rumor that Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's son.
Bruh.
I think
I love
I don't
those.
think that's likely, but Otto Porter being Wilt's,
I love those conspiracy theories. They're so fun.
Dude, Otto Porter looks very similar to Wilt Chamberlain.
He does look like Wilt, though. He looks
He
like
has that
Wilt quite a lot.
forehead and he has the eyes.
Hey, this game's actually getting better now. I
look at
mean,
those Celtics
if
fans.
I'm a Celtics fan, you're not liking it right now, but at least then it shows that like this is an actually competitive game right now instead of a straight up blowout.
Yeah, for the rest of us.
Well, like for instance, even if I was a Warriors fan and we're losing and if we're winning big time, I'd still say, all right, I like that we're winning. It's just not an entertaining game.
Yeah.
Because it's over a period of time. It's like, all right, cool, we're winning, and it's like, okay, it's, kind of overkill. Could, let something happen. Like, I'd rather have it be close than instant blowout,
Oh, I
like the
agree.
last game. Like 100, it was like 100 and something to 88.
Yeah, 107.
Those kinds of games are just, they just straight up suck.
Those are the worst.
Yeah. But that's been the NBA playoffs this entire time.
All right.
That's how they've been this entire year. It's pretty much either a very close game or just a straight up blowout.
Yeah.
But I mean, based on how it is right now, Warriors have momentum going for them. And wow, Jaylen Brown's leading the Celtics in points right now. And Marcus Smart has more points than Jason Tatum. Draymond needs to step it up a bit more, but Draymond's just kind of there just to play defense. But he's more of a defensive and assist and rebound kind of guy.
Yeah.
And, if you need points in the paint, then he'll do it. If he does shoot a three, then damn, it's one rare occurrence.
There's shenanigans going on in the Angels Red Sox game right now. They could have
what's
just
going on?
the second baseman just dropped the ball for the Angels. Can't get the fourth out.
It's not
That's what
Simmons,
happened.
is it?
I
Andrelton
mean
Simmons?
shortstop. Yeah, it's Angels.
It's Simmons, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Simmons is actually pretty good normally, though, which is funny.
No, it's 14.
He's a good
right?
hitter. Here, let me see. I'm gonna go on my West Coast Yinzernet and check.
Oh no, it's Wade. It's Wade.
Okay.
Well, they got Tyler Wade.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. They got they get Tyler Wade from.
He was a
I'm
former
starting to think
Yankee.
from yeah, I was thinking Giants for a moment. Hey, look at that! Trevor Story got a hit. That's what you're supposed to say. Finally. Otani's 0 for 2.
They got Andrew Velasquez as well.
They have Matt Duffy on their team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. I actually have a picture signed by him when he was on the Giants. And that's a nice picture, too. Goodness me, that's a nice picture. It's got like Oracle Park in the background and everything, and he's just hitting a bomb. No, they have Kurt Suzuki, too. I forgot that.
Yeah, Kurt's on this team. He's 38 years old.
Bruh. My family loves Kurt Suzuki. Funny enough. I guess it might be because of the whole Japanese-American family.
Yeah.
But somehow we know his family decently, so it's kind of chill.
Oh, you know him?
You should.
We know him a little bit,
That's pretty cool.
so I guess it's like family friend. So we got the connections.
That's cool.
There we go. We're gonna go to free.
He
Angels.
won't get me tickets though. No, he's kidding.
God damn it!
No.
No,
I mean,
Anna.
it's pretty cool. So I guess it was another reason to go see A's games more so and root for them. But all right, 4-point lead for the Celtics. Not bad. It's easily the Warriors can cut. Oh, that was a terrible pass.
Who's sitting next to Curry there with the red jacket?
Oh, is that Chris Chioza?
Yeah, he's not even in a uni. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy on the
injured?
Celtics. There's a guy on the
Is he?
Celtics and he like never plays and he has like a pink shirt on all the time.
Oh, Taco Fall.
Taco
just
Fall. Yeah.
No, Chris
Check out
Chioza. He would come in during the beginning of the season. He would come in from time to time, but I don't know if it's because of injury. Come on, Rob, hit that three. Excuse me. Do it. Gotta get up.
There you go. That's a big one. Tatum.
ESPN's guys just so far ahead right now.
Yeah, the
Compared to,
website
like-
is always ahead.
Yeah, surprisingly, which kind of ruins it a little bit too.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the website. I just glanced at it, just like, oh, they're ahead. Damn.
I'm going back on StreamYard so I don't have to see it because I was on the ESPN site.
Marcus.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Come on.
Oh, it's a bad pass.
there we go.
Marcus hit
break.
it.
Oh
No!
What the?
No.
What was that?
Oh,
Green
nice.
light, green light, green light.
Oh, no.
Well, we gotta see it first.
Here we go. Let's
Jalen
see that
Brown built
replay.
different. Jalen Brown built different. He said, not today.
Chase down.
Not today, cocksucker.
Ooh, that looks maybe clean. Let's see.
No, that's clean. Dude, that's so clean. Oh, no way. It's because of the jersey
they
pull, I
missed.
think.
I think he hit him in the hand.
And he missed. Jordan
Yeah.
Poole miss. No. Well.
Dream. Scott
What's
Foster's
Draymond doing?
like, okay, one more.
The local Boston Yinzers are in
The
picture right
local
now.
Boston. So 3 Asians there.
Well, I made the second one at least. We'll take that.
Oh. Oh.
Come on.
Nope.
What's going on? No.
He didn't get up.
Grant Williams.
He got up. Rob got up, though. Hold up.
Time Lord. All right, Grant. Okay.
Grant got up. Did he get up? Yes, he did.
Yes, sir.
See, this is why everyone tails. This is why everyone backs me in betting. You take the Celtics.
This just retired the number 12 in all Boston sports now.
Based off of one man from California. One California
California.
Yinzer.
One Michigan State.
We're all Yinzers.
We're all Yinzers.
We're all Yinzers now.
Barry McCockner.
One
Rise in the
Michigander.
corner.
Oh my goodness, that if that had gone in.
Yay, it's a party.
Yeah!
Why did they call Grant Williams Batman though? For real, I don't know why. Have you heard that before or no?
No.
My God, what a
Because-
shot right there.
And Klay Thompson says no. I can do
Nope.
better. No, you. No, but when I was at in Ireland, some of the ND students kept saying Grant Williams is Batman. I'm like, bro, what?
What?
Yeah, I know. I've never heard it before.
I'm gonna be staying outside of TD Garden and just be like, "Yo, Grant Williams is Batman."
Yeah, they just saw Grant Williams just
Those
randomly
went to
one
the
night.
bathrooms at North Station. They're disgusting.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
North
no,
Station is a cesspool.
No, I can agree. I can agree to that. I can agree to that. Oh no, ads! What are the ads doing on our stream?
We get the ads, cocksucker.
So not bad of a game so far. 93-89.
Okay. Warriors won that quarter.
Yeah, but the thing is, they had it for a moment, but they need to keep the momentum going. While their mascot Chris Chiosa is on the sideline. Yes,
Sitting up,
Chris, I'm making fun of you.
Chris Chiosa.
Doesn't mean I don't like you.
I just like making fun of you. It's nothing
then
against you.
Boston
I am
Yinzers will come
bullying
out.
you.
You make fun of Jason Tatum and everyone. Nah. You don't make fun of Steph Curry. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, man.
This is so good.
Hey, it's the
Man.
fourth quarter.
I love it. It's
Time.
delicious. Woo!
Oh no!
Batman's job is back.
No!
No. What happens if that's like What happens if they had stationed it just like right off of California? It'd be like, no wonder we don't have any water. No
What's
wonder we're in
good,
a
folks?
drought.
It's your boy Badlands Chubbs.
Oh no, he's
And
got
right
the
now,
hardware.
we're about to draw the names of the 7 contestants that is going to be in this year's Nathan's Chugging Contest. Oh man, I told everyone to go to my
I could have answered this.
Instagram and put chugging
Don, I
on
thought you were
the
in it.
fourth in the latest comment, and 55 potential contestants just did that.
God damn it! I could have been one of them.
What
And
the? Are
oh
you
man,
act-
we're
I was
about
gonna
to
be like, if you're
draw
actually
from
in
the
that, that'd
hat.
be
Okay,
funny, bro.
so it's 7. All right, and we're gonna shake it up. No funny business. Let's see, contestant number 2. Let's see what we got here. Travis Paradise. All right.
Interesting.
Yes, we got 2.
He's
So
good.
and LZ Dune. Congratulations. Y'all 7 are in the 2022
Survival
Nathan's
Bros.
Chugging Championship.
Canadian
Okay?
Racing
So
League.
all you got to do is just email me at badlandsbooker, all right, at AOL.com.
I love how you paused it right there. He's like,
And then he got the smile right there.
he's smiling.
Cocksucker.
I love how one person's name though is the Canadian Racing League.
The Canadian,
Canadian
Racing
Racing
The entire Canadian Racing League is gonna go see
Yeah,
Badlands
fucking
Chugs
Brooklyn.
at Nathan's.
Then he's gonna go to Permantes.
We're going to Permantes after. Come on, Badlands, you can chug this, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Buy your
chug this.
food.
I'll
I wonder
buy
how does
food.
Badlands. Do you think he just like does practice every morning, like 5 a.m. Just drink?
Yep.
His bladder's like, dude, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. You overload the meter.
Don't
Wait.
screw off the meter. Hey, you can
Keemstar
call
just
this
getting
number
ready.
and get $5
just getting
testing
ready.
strips.
Keemstar's just getting ready for when it happens. Goodness
Keemstar.
me. I hope that doesn't happen to Badlands. But it's just like based on how big he is and everything, unless like he's like peak.
I hope that man becomes immortal.
He's like peak humanity right there. This is what
Someone-
the peak human looks like right here.
You know that guy Nico Cotto Advocado?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
he's
no,
Wingo.
we don't talk. Oh my goodness.
He's like Wingo level bad.
Dude,
have you
that
seen
guy
the
has had
before
a
and
ball
have you seen the
pit for
before and
me.
after of him?
Yeah, it's really sad. He was
And I used
very
to just
fit.
see like videos of him. It's just like, bruh, man's down bad.
I can't believe how people just like watch them. Like, how do you make money off of just chowing food down?
And acting like a very immature.
Yeah,
go.
crying and stuff.
Cry.
Foodie Beauty, she's another one.
Oh, geez, that's Pete's former
Ex-girl and roommate. Yeah,
now still lives.
yeah.
Wait.
She's like,
Oh no. What the heck? Oh no. Here we go. Celtics about to get the fouls they need. Klay Thompson's just like, bruh. I've been caring tonight. Other than Steph, I've been caring. Doesn't go down like this, cocksuckers. I got up. Everyone else should get up too. What happens if like that'd be kind of funny? It's like if one team wins, not blah. I mean, if the Warriors are just bruh. If the Celtics or Warriors win, whichever one wins, if someone on the team says, "So, like, how'd we win?" and they just say, "We got up. That's why." It took me a long time to process that. It's just because I've been talking so much. Need that agua. I need
Yeah,
water.
well.
Badland.
I need that H2O.
Need the Badlands liquid.
Oh no, the Celtics are starting to run away with it.
Marcus.
Bang.
Yes, sir. Backboard.
The false hope is coming. I think it peaked in the third quarter.
What the?
Oh, bruh. Why'd they just give me flashbacks to the Andre Iguodala and LeBron thing? You know what I'm saying?
Blocked by James.
No, oh my god.
Block my names.
Blocked by James.
You know how many? It's like a Vietnam flashback right there. Just hearing that.
You know what though?
Blocked by
The
James. Bruh.
the Warriors won 3 out of the 4, so they get the last laugh.
No, I think 3 out of the. Oh wait, against the
Cavs.
Cavaliers. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like in terms of like all the finals they've gone to.
Oh, what a pass! Half
He
court.
made that Scott.
No. Oh, but the
Oh
board.
my goodness. Are you serious?
What in
Wait,
the
Bill
world is
football.
going on? Whoa! Did he get the first down?
That's a foul?
That's a
Bruh, that
weird
is
call.
not. Bruh. Don't tell me they're gonna call it on GP2. Marcus Smart was on him. Marcus Smart was acting pretty sus right there, not gonna lie. Marcus Dumb. Did you hear that nickname actually? If you see like the Flight Reacts videos, he called him Marcus Dumb. I was like, bruh.
Really?
Bro,
Yeah,
Flight
for
is a
real.
brick.
I know. I love how some
How
guys
is
like,
he gonna do that?
oh
when he's a
my
Patriot?
god, Flight predicted that the Warriors would make the finals. I'm like, dude, he says that like every
He says that every
How's
year.
Flight gonna do that when
Yeah.
he's a Patriots fan?
for real. He
Flight
doesn't
likes
support the Boston Celtics.
It doesn't matter. He likes the Patriots.
Oh god.
Yeah, because he's a bandwagoner.
Oh, what a pass! This game's
That
getting
was
a little. This
terrible
game's getting a
pass.
little ugly.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
starting to.
god, this is bad basketball all around. Okay, the Garden's getting happy. Happy Garden.
Yay! Let's go!
Let's go, yes sir.
No, I don't want to have. I don't want a happy garden, but you know,
That guy that
My
they
prediction.
just showed.
my prediction. It must come true.
That guy that they just showed looked like one of the dudes on American Dad,
Oh
the
no,
cartoon.
bruh. Man, what's going on with the Warriors though? They were just behind by not that much. Now they're imploding. I was gonna be like, don't tell me it's because they took Clay out. So what do you think so far? It fourth quarter's not so good right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Nice.
honestly, it's just shifted back to the Celtics' favor as of right now. But there's still a lot of time left.
There was
looks
that
like they're
one-
resting them up.
Yeah, no, there was that one moment though when the Warriors were ahead. That was where it seems like that's where they peaked. But now all of a sudden it's just gone the way of the Celtics. The Warriors, as I like to say, they got too cocky. But of course, Celtics fans, when I say that, or at least the ones in Ireland, they said, "Oh, we get too cocky." I'm like, dude, have you experienced losing 3-1 in a series or any other pain like that?
Well, the Warriors, they're the most decorated team in the past 10 years.
Maybe like the Lakers would be up there as well.
The Lakers in the past 10 years, they've only made it to the finals once.
I guess I was thinking about like with Kobe and them too, but that was that was much earlier. Damn.
Yeah, that was like
Sorry.
09, 2010.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man. It's goddamn.
Because they started
2020.
falling off. They were falling off in 2014.
And then they won their asterisk trophy in
Yeah,
2020.
the Kobe trophy, I call that, for Kobe.
Yeah. Kobe.
Because we've had the Milwaukee Bucks last year. That was the Giannis tour. And then
Now this
you
one
had-
is I don't know what this one is. It's either
This is the one that we should have had in 2018.
I don't know what
I-
this would be. So if the Warriors win, then this is just like
This is the FU to the league. And if this is the Celtics, it's like this is the
We back.
franchise one where it's like this is an FU to the Lakers and Magic Johnson. Because Magic's like, oh, I'm rooting for the Warriors, not because I don't like them. It's because I don't want the Celtics to overtake the lead with the Lakers. Because the Lakers and the Celtics both have 17 titles right now. That's why
Well-
this is the biggest one.
Well, one has one more legit one than the other.
Well, I mean, still it's 17-17. I mean, yeah, one had a 3-month vacation before their finals.
They had 3-month vacation in Cancun.
To be fair though, that was a good team. So honestly, like if they fell off, I'd feel pretty bad. So I think they did work to deserve that title. They're
Is
also
it
a
kind
good
of
team.
bad to say that even if, what was it? Even if the Celtics had played against the Lakers, I will still guess the Lakers won.
Yeah, I think they would have won. They were a better team 2 years ago than the Celtics. Oh man,
But guess what?
they
The
didn't even make
Celtics
it
got
this
up.
year. Yeah, dude, they didn't even make it this year. The Lakers have had a disaster. Disaster.
Russell Westbrook.
He's out. I don't know where he's going though.
I don't think
Okay.
anyone wants him. That's the thing.
No, he's desirable. They're just not going to want to pay a lot.
Magic will take him. Orlando.
No.
And he misses. Oh, okay, I was wrong.
Nope, made it.
Why am I so like that? It's like no hope. Hope. Oh.
I
Hope
hate
happens.
when the Celtics
Oh,
do this. It's like, oh, we're just gonna take down the clock. Let's
And
not do
then-
that. Okay.
Then it's like they'll be behind by 5, and it's like, bruh, why'd we do that? Well,
Yeah, they
hey,
always
there we
do
go.
this. Well, that's a good take.
Well, hey, this is what the Warriors always do. They won't play their best basketball the first half, then they'll start picking it up the second half, and it's like they're rushing it.
Yeah. It's like rush basketball. All the C's, they just slow it down. And then they get some bad looks, and it's like, oh, and then it's like within 2 minutes left in the game, it's like, oh, they're only up by 4 points.
That's still good basketball, at least. At least you have a lead. You just can't blow the lead. If you blow the lead, it's like, uh-oh.
Well,
Like,
they
for
come
instance,
close to blowing it.
if
There have
I'd
been some times where they
say,
blow it.
if the Celtics lose this game, then,
Bang.
well, they blew a lead. But I don't see that happening. Oh boy, here we go.
Well, Steph's out on the court, and he has 30-plus points right now.
What was that? What was that man? He was wearing a blonde wig.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Would you say even if the Celtics win, do you think they should just give the MVP to Steph or no? I mean, it's only happened like once or something like that where they gave or what was that? They gave the MVP to someone on the opposing team.
I personally think that right now, if the Celtics win, it's probably going to either Brown or Tatum again. But if
Yeah.
the Warriors win, I'd say Stephen should get it.
I just have a weird feeling, even still, even if the Celtics win, they should give it to Steph. I mean, dude, he's been going off the entire series.
That's true, but like if the Celtics
but
really make
That
it,
would be a rare case if that happens, though, huh? That'd be
very
rare.
rare.
I mean, that's if we're just taking out the whole, oh, well, they won, so we should pick someone from the winning team. It's like if we just look at all the players,
Ooh, Draymond's in
Then-
foul trouble.
then you would take easily. Yeah, they're gonna take Draymond out for a little bit. Brown of Jalen? No. This is what the Celtics, the Boston Yinzers want.
That's what they want right here, Jalen Brown. Misses both.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Pressure's trying to get to them.
No, they're gonna do it again.
He missed that one, so he gets another shot.
And now he's complaining. What's he doing? Now the Boston fans are flipping him off right there.
Can you do a Kyrie and just do a little dance?
Bruh. Are they kicking Draymond out?
Oh, Jesus.
Bruh. Refs just don't want anything to happen. They're just like, no fun allowed.
I think Adam
And-
Silver is at the game where he's watching it.
Bruh. Adam Silver moment.
Oh man.
He wants this. He's like, Celtics better win. This series better go to 7,
Yeah.
or
let's
else
see this.
someone's getting fired. And you know what happens when someone gets fired, do you?
You get fined too.
They'll get up.
Yeah, you get fined as well when you're leaving. Adam
Not
Silver's
Anthony
just
madness, but Robert Williams III with the rebound right there. Celtics. trying
Adam
to
Silver
recharge.
just like
Those are 3 in
when
and
he's
out.
not watching the game, he's like, I gotta go use it real quick. He's just like goes to like a summoning pool or something like that. It's like, please, game 7, 7-game series,
More
money,
Money.
Because he's like all the government. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
Oh.
need.
It's all over.
More money to fuel the legacy.
Welcome to all our viewers who are just tuning in right now. We're watching the Celtics and the Golden State Warriors right here in Game 3, 105-96, 6:21 left to play.
You haven't missed much, folks. Still a great game.
Yeah, this game has still been. This has been a good game.
I love
Been
how
back and
though,
forth.
out of everyone, even the Celtics fan picked the Warriors, and the Warriors fan picked the Celtics to win.
That's how much hope they don't have their team right now.
That is honestly kind of funny. But at the same time,
They're
I'm
too
still
modest.
sticking by it.
I was expecting
Yes.
PJ to be like, Celtics all day. We're gonna pull one out of the game here.
There you go.
All right, we're about like 5 minutes or so. So what would you say, PJ?
Right now, it's looking like the Celtics are going to pull this off.
ESPN.
Yeah.
However,
Everyone making money. Let's go.
however,
However,
Hey.
the best
No.
3-point shooter, arguably, the league has ever seen is on the floor. And he can cut the lead back.
He's hoping the league gets cut too.
Well, I said that the winner was going to
He's
win
hoping.
between 5 and 8 points. So I think the
Just
Warriors
checking
are going
if
to
Ty
start.
Falls hope.
Now, at this moment, the Celtics should win the game. However, I don't doubt the Warriors because they're arguably the best team in the league. So, yeah, I think that the Celtics cannot repeat issues from the past couple series where they could not close out a game, and they have to close it out. Because that game 5 against the Bucks, when they didn't close out the game, that could happen again. However, I think the Celtics right now are in their better standing right now. They understand how to close out the game. So I think they're going to close out this one.
Yeah, well, I think the Celtics just need to at least achieve a 15-point lead, then they're fine. But if they start to cut it down to 5-point lead, then uh-oh.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand fully.
And just checking out other games. Oakland A's lose 13-2. Wow.
Yankees lost.
Yankees lost.
Yankees
yes,
lose.
Yankees. One of the most annoying, but at the same time true statements out there, or sayings.
They're actually limiting John Sterling to.
Yeah, I saw that. John Sterling's limited.
Yeah, he's been blowing a lot of home run calls.
Really, he's just been like
He's getting old.
jinxing them.
I don't know, man.
I love John Sterling, but I think they need to get someone else in there.
Damn. And looking at the scores, Rays took down the Cardinals 11-3 today. Marlins topped the Nats in the battle of the bottom for the NL East 2-1. Mariners topped the Stros tonight 6-3. Royals beat the Blue Jays and the Tigers beat the Pirates. And right now, the Phillies put the Brewers in a body bag. They won 10-0. And the Dodgers got the win on the south side tonight against the White Sox 4-1. And as of right now, it's still scoreless in Anaheim. Red Sox trying to extend that win streak to 7 and try to continue to have the Angels lose a franchise record 14 If they lose tonight, they blow a record. Yeah, so that's not good for the Angels. I mean, Joe Madden, I think he sure wants to see another loss. 'Cause, I mean, he probably has bad blood against this franchise right now. And Giants and Rockies tied at 1, and the Padres right now are beating the Mets 7-0 in the 5th. So, yeah, the Padres though they've been playing a lot better. They've been playing better baseball. So, should definitely see. I think the Padres are definitely going to have a better year. Tough division though, so that's the one thing they have to watch out for.
Make sure you tune in to Jimmy Kimmel. I hate Jimmy Kimmel.
Is
I
he going
hate
to
that
interview?
man with a passion.
You don't like him?
I don't like him.
Who does he
kinda- I
not
don't-
like?
I think Jimmy Kimmel. I think
Oh,
he's a
Jimmy
bum.
Kimmel. Yeah, I don't like Jimmy Kimmel.
He tries to be a political activist, but he's not. He's on freaking Disney.
Disney.
He's
Disney.
on Disney.
He's a Disney boy.
Nope, here we go. Boston momentum. Is it kind of weird to say this series should actually be 2-0 Warriors but because they blew the first game.
Yeah.
That's why it's 1-1. So this should actually be 2-0 Warriors, but you blow a lead, you kind of deserve to get your fate.
4 seconds left to shoot.
What was that?
Patty cake right there.
Yeah,
Yes,
patty
sir.
cake.
Warriors are
Slapping
just
the
like
ball at
all
each
over the
other.
place, bro. They are all over the place. They need like Steph Curry to just make miracle threes right now. Right now,
Now you're
yeah.
just heating them up.
Oh. Oh, nope.
No, he's not gonna make it. No. I don't know why they don't have Jordan Poole out there.
It's time.
It's time. The
Yeah.
Celtics. That Celtics.
The carrot tick
The
shook
kick
that
out
right
nails it. Wow.
carrot.
All right, they're looking like they're going to try to close it out.
Unless something happens,
Yeah.
my prediction was right. Well, I don't know.
Ooh.
I should start saying that more when it's like 2 minutes left, huh?
Yeah, 5 minutes is still a lot.
Steph Curry,
I'd say
gotta
like
get
2
up.
minutes. Yeah, because right now, they're 99% chance of winning, says ESPN. So yeah, 5 minutes and less is kind of when it starts getting accurate. But however, with this Warriors team,
ESPN's on crack,
I'd say 2 minutes and 40 seconds is when you can start looking at the.
and we're demonetized again.
Damn it.
Damn it, demonetization. I'll never make a
Oh.
career on YouTube.
Oh, that was a beautiful block by Jalen. Yeah, it's just been the Celtics have been playing. They've been showing why they're the number 1 team in defense right now.
All right, they've had a lot of blocks tonight. Good pass by Curry.
And you can't let that kind of thing happen. There we go, down by 12. Blocks 4 for the Warriors, Boston 7. Yeah. What the Warriors need to do, though, is just tie the game. They need to go overtime. They just can't let them score at all. Tatum's going to make it.
Squirm. Oh, Marcus Smart with the ball. Oh, and he draws a foul. Jordan Poole's out there too, so.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's out.
Draymond.
Oh, and Curry's on the ground. What happened?
Oh, my God. No.
You know what it was? It was a
Here we
loose
go.
ball. It was a loose ball too. It was a loose ball again.
Oh,
Kyle.
no.
It's all over
No.
again. It's happening again. You must be kidding me now. All right, Celtics
No.
fan base. No.
He's on the ground.
No.
Look at
Oh, jeez. It
Al,
was all-
Al
it
Horford
was
can piss
dying.
off. Al
Al
Horford can
Horford.
piss off right now. Oh my. I know he probably didn't mean it. But bruh, right now, that's just seeing that right now.
Let's see. Big Al.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
It's enough.
oh. Okay.
I swear, if this
Al,
turns
you're not
too
supposed to
major,
sit
that's
there.
what you do.
Everyone's saying T.
Bruh, a man just got injured. All of TD gone right now is just happy.
Draymond, he's mouthing. He fouled out. He's going.
It's really sad. One JTA is just in a T-shirt, like not playing. Kind of disappointing. Hey,
They got
Andre.
80 in.
Wow, such class from the Boston Celtics fan base. Such class.
Well, Steph's still playing, so
Oh, thank God.
yeah, he's just banged up.
My guess is Don will clip that now.
No, he's still on
Ooh,
the.
oh wow. Time Lord to Al. Oh yeah, they got the two bigs out there. The two big ones. Okay. Win by the 3, die by the 3. Get the ball past half court. Let's go.
Steal.
Yeah.
They cut it to 12.
We're still down by 12, man. Now, no. Now they put Clay in. Now they put everyone in. See, Golden State has more turnovers.
They're going
Wow,
really
look at that.
small.
Golden State has more points off of turnovers, though, which is quite interesting.
That's a really interesting stat.
So they've
Is that
taken
weird?
more. They've taken advantage more.
Nice pass.
Al, do not.
Oh.
Oh my God, Al, I'm fucking pissed. Bro, why is he trying to body him? Damn, the inner yins are starting to come out. Oh no.
Yeah, 99.9% chance. This is like
Yeah, it's.
ooh.
I think it's. Sadly, I don't know. But everyone who bet, if anyone bet, then congratulations. We made money. Me personally, no. Must be 18 or over.
Yep.
No, they're gonna take Steph out. I think they're gonna take Steph out.
Yeah, you probably should at this point. Throw in the towel.
No,
That's
not
a
that.
Friday.
No,
Friday. Time for
No.
Friday.
no, I just would take him out because he looks uncomfortable right now. Uncomfortable by I mean he legit got his left leg sat on by Al Horford's mass.
Mass.
His mass.
His mass. Like, good. Yeah.
His yes.
Yes.
Bro, though, if it comes back as something like really bad though for Steph, it's. I don't know then, man. Then the cycle of any time the Warriors lose because of injury continues.
Not
Which is
good.
not the sole reason, but it seems like a repeating theme whenever they lose a series, but even in those circumstances, you should still try and persevere.
That's true, yeah.
So, yeah. But that's just like a reoccurring theme. If it does turn out to be a big time injury, then I don't know. Al Horford may be on the shit list a little bit. Because I know it wasn't intentional. It was not
Yeah.
intentional, but at the same time. Damn, bruh. That's
Not
fucked up
good.
to do. Even more demonetized now.
Oh, what a catch.
Damn. And should we stream the next game on, was it this Friday, right?
We could
What do you boys
possibly.
think? We bring back, we do for the next game and then we do for when they go back to San Francisco.
I think I could definitely do the San Fran one. I don't know if I could do the Boston one, the next one.
All right, Don, you interested?
Yo, Big Don.
You
You
didn't
might
get
be
up.
off right now.
Oh,
What's
no.
going on?
You didn't get up.
Yeah, you didn't get up. Yeah, we gotta do though. We gotta do maybe an NFL game or something too.
Yeah. All Celtics fans hate Draymond Green because, yeah, they of course hate him.
Yeah, this one looks like it's about to be wrapped up.
I mean, they have discount store Draymond Green, which is, Grant Williams, so. Still good, but, it's discount store version.
Okay, they're bringing in
no.
They're bringing in all the G leaguers. Okay. Here's the future of the league right here.
Man, what happened to the Warriors the fourth quarter, though, man? They were doing so good third quarter, but then fourth quarter just hit, and
Oh, Kaminga's on right now.
yeah, they even had momentum riding for them too.
They did. Cut it to 4. Then they had the 83-82 lead. Yeah, whatever. It's one of those. Dude, they actually shot really well too. Stephen 31 points, 6 for 11 from 3.
It's just everyone else. They also weren't getting their act together in defense.
That's true, yeah. Well, the Celtics were playing really good with ball movement.
Oh no,
I know.
Celtics were doing great in blocking.
I mean, they have the height advantage though, you know.
Well, here's the thing: height advantage can only mean so much for a period of time.
Ooh. Steve Kerr does not look impressed.
No, he looks kind of. He doesn't look happy. He's like, they didn't get up today. They told me they did, but they didn't get up.
So he's out rebounded them by 17. That's a big stat. Offensive
Points in the
rebounds
paint.
too. 15 Celtics, 6 Golden State. That's another big area that the
See, look,
Warriors
see,
really need to improve.
see, I mentioned second chance points before.
Mhm.
Nearly doubled. They're about to go through rigorous training. Just tomorrow. Steve Kerr's just pretty much gonna say, "You're winning the next game, no matter what." Because the Warriors do. But this might be the pivotal game that the Celtics might take the series now.
Well, they got to focus on this. Finish this game off. Pretty much it's done. Then you got to focus on game 4. Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Okay, what was that? I mean, I understand they're the G Leaguers. Okay, this is now starting to become interesting. This is where everyone just starts to leave, just like, okay, whatever.
Time to go home. And that is going to do it. Oh, we got a couple seconds left.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
Celtics are 2 wins away now from touching the Larry O'Brien. Wow.
No. At
Can't
least my
happen.
prediction was right. Can't happen. Ain't
Well, it's
happening.
a 16
Can't
point
happen.
victory though.
Ain't happening.
Alrighty.
They didn't get up.
Warriors didn't get up today, and then probably some random Celtics fans gonna throw some beer or something like that, like one of the Warriors
That's
players.
really sad. Yeah.
Huh?
That's so sad when they do that type of crap.
Yeah, in terms of fan bases to do that, nothing. Well, then again, they're all gonna come after me. Nothing against Boston, but I've always
No one's gonna come
seen like it's always like the East Coast teams that something like that will happen, like in New York or Philadelphia or Boston. Some random drunk or some random dude will just throw something at one of the players of the opposing team. It's just like, dude, that's out of pocket. You can't be doing that.
That unfortunately does happen. I mean, you see that in soccer too, unfortunately, but that's like more of like rivalries. That you know what they do, which is crazy in the U.S. They still allow like opposing fans to like sit together, but you notice like at the collegiate and high school levels, the parents
They separate
never.
them.
Yeah, they separate them.
Yeah, they
So
do that in Europe as well.
yeah, because you know why there'd be fights between the two like ultras.
The Battle of the Yinzers
I know you'd have like the Liverpool fans against the Man City people, just
against
or the
Man
Man
United
United.
fans.
Oh man,
They bring out the balaclavas. They bring out the shanks.
I think there was actually this one time, like in some countries where they do have that, like there are infamous brawls and stuff. Like you could just
Bruh.
look it up on YouTube. There are a lot of fights. Wow.
I wonder how my quote unquote Warriors / Celtics fan is feeling.
Conflicted.
No, because pretty much he'll either do this. He'll either say, "Oh my God, you know, I love my Celtics and all that," or he'll go, "Oh my God, I love the Warriors." So it's like, bruh. I don't know. I mean, it's fine, but then at the same time, it's a bit sus.
Little sus.
That's just me though. Just what I think is just like, bro. I mean, I think you get a happy ending either way. Oh no, they brought the child out. They brought the
Dude,
propaganda
yeah.
out.
About the kids.
And
Isn't
the
there,
plan.
was it, yeah, isn't there been, was it, because the Endicott Yinzers, they keep talking about some very illiterate man on Twitter who's like, look at Jason Tatum do that. Oh wow, he's so good. I'm like, bro, what?
Damn.
This is their propaganda piece. This is a peak Boston Yinzer right there.
The Boston Yinzers have won this round.
They have won
What do
today.
you say, Jack?
What do you say, Jack?
I'm gonna.
No.
I'm
No, there's
using
a
basketball as a business to end basketball as a business.
Basketball. Who said that?
Who said that?
overall this was I think it was not bad. It could have been, of course, a better game. I will be biased, say if the Warriors won, but at the same time, the peak of where it was like, oh, this is actually a fun, entertaining game was the third quarter. Then after that, I just went back to, oh, boring. Blowout. All right, I don't care. Or not, I don't care. It's just like, oh, this is not as entertaining anymore. Unless, of course, you know you're a Celtics fan, then you love it. But if you're any other fan, you're just like,
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, overall, still not a bad game.
Not bad.
Even if third quarter was peak of like competition and competitiveness between the two teams. It's just weird how the Warriors had the momentum riding for them in that, and then they just, as I think was it one South Park character says, "You blew it. You completely blew it."
You blew it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what happened with that, but overall, I think just the. I feel like it's just going to be a back and forth series though. Like the Celtics will win one game, then the Warriors will win the next. Celtics win the next game, Warriors win the next.
Yeah, I see that way you go. I see where it
I
goes
did
as well.
because I've stated that I think it'll either be Warriors in 6 or Celtics in 7.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
just me. I think the Warriors. in terms of longevity, man, I could probably change this later on. I have no idea. I'm just more so concerned right now by the Steph Curry injury because I hope it's not bad. If it's really bad, then, well, lots of things have changed. But in terms of how long they can last, I probably think the Celtics can last longer than the Warriors. So the Warriors are trying to do a short series. They want to get it over with instantly.
Yeah. Celtics are
Versus
kind of expanding.
the
now.
yeah, the Celtics can last longer
Yep.
because Warriors still have injuries. I'm going to count Klay Thompson in the injury report column because his injury is actually very serious,
hmm
and a few others. Versus the Celtics don't have to worry about that much.
Yeah. I mean, the
But
Celtics do have like Jason Tatum's shoulder was bothering him early. Robert
yeah,
Williams the third with the knee. I mean, those two are still probably there's gonna be news about it once the whomever wins, once that happens, once the finals wrap up, there'll probably be some news on that. But yeah, I think that Warriors do have more of a fear with Clay. I mean, Steph also was injured with the foot too,
well,
earlier.
just right now.
Well, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's more of I think it'll be later on though with
If it's bad, I'll do it in which all optimism dies.
Oh no. You're gonna find out later. It's just like, nope.
Nope.
And then
No, no bad
you're
injury,
just
no
gonna clip
optimism.
everything, and you're gonna say, "This is the exact same man that said he would not hate a player. He says it right here."
what the fuck?
Yeah, got you 4K, cocksucker. But no, I mean, like, all seriousness, no. Al Horford, I know, is like accident, but at the same time, it's kind of like a little bit on the shit list, but still, it's like, I know he didn't mean to flop on Curry's leg. I
Yeah.
will over exaggerate just to mess with people though at times, just to be like, oh bruh, he did this on purpose, but then it's just like just to mess with them. But I mean, not bad.
And I'll be
But overall, it was my prediction was right. Everyone made money. Your prediction was wrong. Ha.
damn.
You didn't get up.
And the points were off too. I said between 5 to 8 points.
Oh yeah, I was off too. I said 5 to 8 as well.
Damn.
Maybe if I had picked the Warriors, then they would have won. I betrayed my people, my brothers. They will no longer accept me.
Whatever. I just thought that the Warriors had more momentum.
No, they did. Especially in the third quarter, man. Then fourth quarter happened, and I don't know what was going on with them.
Yeah, slowed down.
They just
tied.
went downhill from there on. But so yeah. So final conclusions from the lads. So what do you boys think?
Ooh, for game 4?
Yeah, sure. We can do like a quick game 4. What do we think?
Honestly, I think that the Warriors are going to get their revenge in game 4, tie up the series, and head back to Golden State with a tied series. I say the Warriors win by, I'll say, I don't know why. I like the 8-point threshold, but after tonight, seeing the Celtics win by a lot more, I'm saying Warriors win by 12 on Friday.
Damn. All right, Big Don.
I think the Celtics figured out the Warriors. I think they're on the glass, and I think the guidance is going to be a little crazy on Friday night. So we'll see how that plays out. But I think the Celtics got the edge here. They're going to do a repeat.
How much they win by though?
I'm going to say 9.
Okay. I think with me this time, the Warriors need to win one game in Boston. They have to. So, based off of this and just how it was the previous game before where they had a big lead and then they lost, I think I'll take the Warriors to win this one. They have to win at least one game in the Garden, either if it's here or if it's game 6. And I think the Warriors will win by, because it seems like every game so far, it's been a team wins by double digits. I'll say around similar to PJ, about 9 to 12 threshold.
Okay.
It sounds about right. So I'll take the Warriors. And hopefully they win this time. Because right now I'm 1-0 in terms of predictions for teams winning, but not like by how much. But so yeah, there you go.
Okay. There you go. That's solid.
I think
Indeed.
it's gonna do it.
We've
We've
reached
reached the
3 hours.
3 hour mark.
Yes, we just hit 3. All righty.
Get that ad revenue.
Yeah. Come on, ads.
Sponsor us
Start
someone,
piling
please.
it. Yeah. If you have our product, Mountain Dew, hit us up.
Mountain Dew. Badlands.
Bench
Bad
warmer
lane.
brew. Hit us up. Imagine if that happens, actually. Imagine.
Imagine if he just hits us up tomorrow. There you guys.
I'm
I'd
buying
like
me
to-
some Mountain Dew tonight.
Yes.
Why don't you have your Arizona iced tea?
Yeah, that's the new sponsor. 99 cents. Still 99 cents. Take that, inflation.
Hell no. Indeed.
Man, I've been just
Yeah.
drinking water.
Yeah, that's what I was doing
Overtaking
the entire time.
cottage.
That's what I was doing the entire time. So when you guys were hearing, when I said I have to be right back, it's just like that's just me drinking so much water.
Damn.
Badlands.
Downing like 3 bottles.
I just had like one glass. I'm like, damn, I gotta get some water.
1 glass.
Yeah, I'm like downstairs though. I'm not like in my
Badlands
kitchen.
Chugs glass.
It was a tiny glass. It was not a lot.
Oh, hell no.
The hydration in the nation.
You gotta get up. Stay
You gotta
hydrated.
get up. I gotta get
Get
up.
up.
Get up, time to
Get
go to
up. Time to go to bed.
Come on, you gotta get up, Jack.
Get up. Hey,
Get up.
someone's got to purchase that. Hey,
bed. Hey, quit talking.
we're talking.
Quit talking, Jack. Get up.
That's what we're about. Well, who's watching the meter? Who liked that movie?
Make it the
Can we
the
do a
mother of
stream one
all
time when
omelets,
we're
Jack.
was it? Oh my goodness, when we have like all of our faces on.
Okay.
Should do that one time. Because I think the people would like to see who we really are. Aside from me, they already know what I look like. 'Cause
Yeah,
they saw In Which All Optimism Dies
That's
or
true.
Matt Olson.
That's true.
They
That's
got
true.
to see live reaction.
Medals.
The live Irish Yinzer reaction.
The kicking of the Cork bus stop.
No, it was the hitting of it.
The hitting.
I thought you were kicking it.
No, I didn't kick it. I hit it. I did what that fat guy did. I love that. I love that edit though. It syncs so perfectly. It's just it was perfect. Just boom.
You gotta
The
do your
moans of
time
agony and
right
pain.
about it. There you
Oh
go.
no.
You yeah, effective. You
Internet.
gotta take it over by the Inzers.
Yeah. All right, boys. We have anything else you'd
I
say?
think that is it.
May go try Chili's. And then might come back for a review.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Chili's.
Chili's review. All right. Who wants to close us out?
Yeah, DJ.
I can do it. All right,
Oh, no.
all. That was your game 3 analysis. Celtics with the win over the Warriors 116-100. Hope you all enjoyed tonight. We will be back again soon. Make sure to sub and turn on those noties. I'm DJ Aceman signing off along with FKP and Big Don. See ya from Any Given Monday Morning Sports.
See ya.
Bye.